That coffee is always, it's different. In a not great way. Pause this. Jump over here. Oh my god, people have been talking in the downtime. Oh my golly. Oh, there we go. Let me zoom in because your boy is blind. There we go. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. Oh. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. Oh my god, man, have I been getting after it. I've also been trying to make some videos, so I'm not as far ahead as I would like to be. But, first of all, can we just, this is probably the coolest armor set in the game, alright? I wear it just because it looks awesome, but I'm almost certain I have an ungodly better one, and I'll show it to you guys in a minute. But we got Lone Syndicate saying he just popped off and finished the campaign. Hell yes. How'd you like the story? You said kind of nice out in it? Yeah, man. I thought it didn't overstay its welcome. I felt like it was just at the right part, and then bang, it ended. Also, friendship and magic, all that. But yeah. Fluff says, also, I like the way they kind of queue up things throughout the story of being like, you'll see this character again, because there's going to be a pirate DLC or something, you know? Like, they do that constantly throughout the story, which is nice. Fluff says, I'm still not quite so far away from completing the story, about level 32, but you progress with your brother and Anthony when either of you both are available. Yeah, but that's the thing. What do you call it, Fluff? We can still do Chaos Chamber. You just gotta join on my ass, and the game will allocate itself to you, and you can get some good gear. So then when you do go to Anthony and your brother's thing, whoosh, you're just dunking on shit, my guy. Okay? Also, I can give you some hand-me-downs, I think, that are pretty damn good. I may have sold them because there's so much loot at the end game. It's a little hard to sift through. Quite a few, mostly pistols, a Buffmaster spell, and other really nice swords with amps and vampire. Ooh, you got a Buffmaster spell. That's the one I really want. I had that one and sold it because I was like, you know what? I don't like the idea of just whoosh, and then you're just chain gunning things down. Also, I gave that to one of the people we played with last time. I think it was crazy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Doesn't need the higher level for this effect. Yeah, it's true. I think it just gives you a static effect with actually likely to buff double digits. So I was much stronger version is the 40 chaos. Ooh. Lone Syndicate says, Grin, the one and only, my friend. I'm doing great, Lone Syndicate. How are you, my boy? My baby boy. How are you? Also, Fluff, how are you? How's everybody? What's good, crazy? Everybody popping in. Fluff says, I guess that's a Graveborn Spore Warden combo. Yes, it's the one that gives you cryo damage on your, basically every companion that you have now does cryo damage. And also, enemies take 20% more damage when you do cryo damage, I think. So, it's weird like that. But yes. But I want to show you guys my gear. Oh, the glitch finally worked! I couldn't see my icons for my guns. It was all grayed out, like missing. But that's fixed, thankfully. Jesus. But I want to show you guys some of my legendary gear that I got that sparks my interest and made me pretty happy. So, first of all, we got this one. This one's great. You guys see all companion damage converted to frost damage. Enemies damaged by companions take 20 more frost damage. So, of course, if you have frost spells, better things happen. But your boy also got some chaos spells. These are not them. I think I got an electric thingy wherever it is. Yes, a chaotic arc torrent, which is really good. Again, I have a video coming out today that explains all of Endgame chaos levels, the whole shebang, if you're wanting some tips on that. Also, how to maximize the best out of the chaos chambers, which I kind of get to at the middle point. Forgive me, it's a long video because there's so much to talk about. Also, I like to have a goofy fun time. But I will say that you should always go into the chaos chambers at the very beginning with 2 curses. Otherwise, it's really not that worth it. Yeah, so get 2 curses, then just make everything elite. But until then, don't touch the elite pivot and stuff like that. But I also did my first legendary farm essentially today, farming this troll guy to give me a very good version of Gluttony, which, by the way, I genuinely think they need to do a huge rework of legendaries. And what I mean by that is not like a huge rework, sorry, but a lot of the legendaries seem like they're capped. So even though this is a Furior, I think you can only ever summon in Singularity, Dagger Storm, or I think it's kills regenerate health, something like that. The best version of it, in my opinion, is the one I got, which is essentially Dagger Storm in combination with Blood, or with Dark Magic. The reason why is because this legendary's effect is Equivalent Exchange, which is going to buff yourself. I think it's your damage, your fire rate, stuff like that, but it's going to take 25% or 50% of your health. So the fact that you're dealing specifically like Dark Magic damage is going to repair your health instantaneously, taking 50% of your health. But yeah, eventually it will not take any more past 15% of your health, but you guys can see that it spawns like a torrent and starts throwing out a bunch of blades everywhere, and all those blades can heal you because they do dark magic damage. So just kind of nice. But yeah, also I think that's where it is. I think that it takes 50% of your health, but it also repairs you. So it's really just like it's weakening you. So if you get hit once, you're gonna die, but it can keep your head above water. It's also just one of the coolest looking guns in the game. But yes. What was the other thing I want to show you guys? Okay, so this is quote unquote the thing I got. It gives me a Spore Warden and Graveborn bonuses. I don't know if it's great. It's good, but yes. But then I got this one today. Is this it? Yes. This is it. Can you guys see it properly? Let me go over here. It gives you, what do you call it? It gives us, first of all, it's Spell Shot and Graveborn, which is nice. A lot into Spell Shot amplification. It's giving us companion damage with 30, because this is a chaotic class mod, meaning its base stats are just better, okay? I'm also getting movement speed, flat movement speed increase with this class mod. I'm also regenerating health per second passively, 2% of my base health, awesome. But what this thing does is it increases or decreases the total crit chance, but increases the crit damage by 50. So it's really hard to crit, but you exponentially crit harder. So you deal more damage, it's just harder for you to do damage. And I feel like this is the reason why it's in the Spell Shot kind of skill tree, is because Spell Shot has things like this, which gives your spells a 60% chance to crit on a passive amount. And if you look at the perks that thing gave us, it basically just overwrites itself, at least when it comes to spells. So if you guys look at this, the synergy here, we got 72% chance. So that basically nullifies this negative effect, okay? And it's giving us exponentially more spell recharge rate, and it's giving us exponential more dark magic damage on our spells. But also the armor looks kind of shitty. You guys can see it right there. See it? It looks kind of like just a classic knight. Looks boring a little bit to me. But what did I want to show you guys? But I could basically repivot a lot of my, what is it, this? Yeah, this. I could repivot this to take away a lot of spell cooldown, because I have way too much for what is it, we already got 30% decrease in spell cooldown. Also, spell cooldown is capped. Sorry, I'm just coming at you guys with a lot of stuff. But it's so frustrating. I think what they did is, in order to make Spell Shot really valuable, to make this specific capstone really valuable, it basically made it so that you always have to wait 5 seconds despite your cooldown reductions. So I have a shit ton of cooldown reductions for spells. And my spells almost immediately go to 5 seconds, but I still have to wait the 5 seconds. Despite me just shaving off chunks of their thing, it still puts me at 5 seconds. And well, of course, we had validation of this when we seen action skills were the same way. Even though you could chunk away their cooldown, they would still get to 5 seconds and stop benefiting from the amplified cooldown, I guess. Which to me is annoying, and I think they did it because they wanted to give hey, Spell Shot, you could because otherwise this perk is kind of useless. If you just have enough cooldown, you're just basically gonna be able to cast your spells back to back anyway. But also, what the fuck's the point of cooldown then? You only need the smallest amount of cooldown, and then you're fine, you know? So it makes cooldown kind of a redundant stat. Anyways, also makes the nerd playthrough where you get cooldown pointless. You're much better off going Village Idiot, who just has higher base crit damage investment. Anyway, sorry. Just a little peeved there. But as far as that, yeah, no, that's basically what we've been rocking. I still haven't got a better Tediore Chuck thing. To finish my point on the legendaries needing to be reworked. Essentially, just legendaries have a cap on them, whereas purples are infinitely more interesting than legendaries at this point, which should not be how it is at all. And to me, I think it would be fine if I could find a legendary spell that was worth its weight, but I have yet to find that. Legendary spells are kind of okay. There's only one that I found that's actually pretty dope, but I might show it to you guys later on down the line. But, ladies and gentlemen, let us do the one thing that I said we were going to do, which is essentially grind the chaos levels. Just because it's annoying, but we just have to do it. We just have to. I have yet to get to a point where the chaos chambers are unbearable, so you know, we're just kind of hanging out until we just get through them essentially, which is annoying, but we're gonna have to do it. So yes. Also, what's good, Crazy? Crazy says, what's up? Not too much. Not a fan of the feather collar. Really? Oh, I think the feather collar looks clean, man. Opposed to this is just classic, like, generic looking knight. I mean, we do look kind of metal as hell with like this weird demon thing on my arm. But yeah, like, to me, it's spell shot and like spore or death. What are the Graveborn? This is Graveborny. The spell shot, I don't really get where that's coming in. You know, that's kind of yeah. I do like my like void pants though. My like rune pants. Yeah. Also, yeah, what the fuck is with the checkered thing? I wish they would just tweak that, because if it wasn't checkered, I would be into it. Anyway, sorry. Lozika says, question, are we playing together this? We can? You want to jump in? Well, we're on a mission. We're just trying to push through these chaos levels, and I hope it counts for you too, which is why I think like maybe we should wait. If you want to do co-op, we can, but yeah, the weirdness with chaos levels, it actually, maybe we shouldn't actually, because I think the game will scale up the difficulty, and I just want to push through them. So maybe we shouldn't do it yet. Maybe probably tomorrow, because I think not tomorrow. It was fucking Thursday. We'll probably play co-op, because yeah. But yeah. Lozika says, I'm doing good, Grin. I watched your video on So I'm a Spider, So What? And I started watching it. Jesus Christ, Lozika, that's amazing. It is this morning beforehand. I had to work. I'm already at episode 6. Holy shit. How do you feel about our spider girl? How do you feel? Also, Lozika, how does that work? So do you watch the video and then, like, do you watch the whole video and you're like me who are like, spoilers aren't really the worst? Or do you listen to like my elevator pitch and think, okay, I'll watch. It seems like it's kind of unique enough, and then you go do it. I'm curious what happens. Also, what's good, David? What's good, David? Lone's gonna say, yes, let's do this. Yeah, fuck it. We could probably come and join Lone Syndicate. Well, we'll do it. It's fine. Shouldn't inhibit the progression too much. Fluff says, I missed a bit. Had to grab my food. Ooh, we talking about nut. Did you see the cool weapon, Fluff? Did you see this? Did you see the weird void spectral turret thing? What's good, We Post Games? We Post Games says, good day, sir. What is good, We Post Games? What kind of games you posting? Okay. And why is it Wonderlands? But man, I still haven't done the busy work yet. You know what I mean? I still haven't ran around and gotten all the damn chests or the luck stat increases, which I just feel like today I was doing the like legendary farms and I was just like, I'm an idiot. Like, why I need to go do that to get the luck and then come back, you know? Annoying, essentially. But yes. Chaos level 6, baby. Yeah. I don't know if I've gotten to the point where we're getting rough with chaos levels. We might be right around there where I need to, because I've refused to respec my individual stats. So I've respec'd my character, but I haven't respec'd my like crit rate and stuff stacks, which I probably should do at this point, because I have way too much cooldown. Like, I have way too much cooldown. There he is. Look at him, looking red as hell. Look at white and red. Look at him. Look at him go. He's got some electric things going on. He's got some magma things. Ooh, I think he got this. Yeah. Wait, is that the one with the big? Oh, that's the one that you can like go invisible and start like instantly critting people, right? Or like every single shot you crit with it wrecks. Or maybe it's no, it's to build stacks, right? It builds spell shot stacks. That's what happened. That's what's happened. That's pretty cool. That's yeah, Fluff. But man, I really hope they like, I'm wrong about legendaries and it's just that I've been getting super unlucky, although I don't think I am. I think it is just kind of bad. Like, a lot of the legendaries, unfortunately, are shit, which is unfortunate, basically. And not that the legendaries are shit, sorry, that's not my main problem. My main problem is just that it seems like legendaries don't have the variability which purples do. Like, it seems like there's a cap on them. Like, a lot of the TDRs can't summon with like a Pixie or something like that, despite them being legendary special things. And honestly, their legendary effects are kind of okay, but their legendary effects would be awesome if they were on top of what other purple weapons could be, if that makes sense. So for instance, if this TDR that summons Pixies was also doing this, like summoning forth a wind blast, which is also like a singularity, but also takes HP whenever you use it. So there's like a kind of a balancing act there. Then I'd be game. But the fact that this can only ever be Blade Storm and doing that, and this is one of the better options, by the way. A lot of the legendary weapons that I've seen are okay, but they're not like, holy shit, we're here now. We're doing it, you know. Anyway, also need to make sure I have my things going. And the movement speed buff is a little bit wild for me. Also, yeah, we defeated the thing. We're good to go. Okay, so Lone Syndicate, we're going to take the weakest possible option because we're just trying to get through this event. We're just trying to run it, basically. We're also going to take this one. We're not trying to get crystals. That's why I was like, maybe we if you Lone Syndicate, if you're like, hey, Grin, this is not efficient for me or like valuable, I totally get it. You could back out. That's all okay. But that's why I was worried that maybe we shouldn't do this because we'll be streams when we're trying to make bank. We probably will do that at some point. I just want to get to the point where I'm clearly like, I've finally hit the wall, you know? But yes. Guys, I'm having a really chill day. I was getting a little bit worried. I didn't have any videos banked, and then I was like, uh-oh. But then again, I was like, hey man, we're trying to make quality, and I gotta get higher levels in this game before I can start making some good Wonderlands quality videos. Kinda. I did the Endgame video and I felt good about it, albeit, again, I have a problem with like answering every person in my head's question, and not just what is like the most pertinent question that's being asked. So the video ends up being like, instead of being 10 minutes, it's like maybe 40. And you're like, God damn it, stop it. But let nobody say that I wasn't thorough, okay? But yes, also, we did the objective, good, easy peasy. Yes. Oh, we gotta go break this. Don't kill the last enemy. Kill this troll thing. I guess we don't need to do that because again, we're not trying to actually, yeah, we're not trying to be cute and actually do a lot of stuff. We're just trying to get through this encounter to increase our chaos level. David says, I watched your Let It Die floor 47 video. Your Let It Die floor 47 video. Nice, man. Yeah. There's a lot of them Let It Die videos. Got plenty to go watch if you so desire. But yes, glad you enjoyed them. Thank you so much. Break and break. I think I should change. As much as this is neat, it's not as good as this, which is it has like a really good stat roll on it, which is casting spells increase frost damage, which is the main damage source I'm doing. So let's go get more buffs. More buffs. We're just trying to blitzkrieg through this. Just whoosh, gone. We Post Game says, love the style videos, my guy. Really? Long style? But thank you, man. I'm not sure if it's probably not a good idea to make videos that long. I know some people like, again, I'm the kind of person that like, I grew up watching Achievement Hunter and stuff like that, or Let's Play is what they're called now. Or they kind of changed their IP a long time ago, but yeah. I don't know, I've always appreciated the longer form content, but also part of me thinks, well, then maybe we should just stream and make it hella long, if that be the way, you know. I think I should, what do you call it? Amplify whatever the platform amplifies, I guess, instead of trying to do something in a weird space where the platform doesn't necessarily expect it nor want that length of content, you know?
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Die! You good, Lone Syndicate? Oh, I've wrecked myself. Where is the enemies? One's over here, you son of a bitch. No, that's not an enemy. Damn it. I think I should change my cast. I think those little like shard things, I can shoot those and detonate them, which would actually make them pretty good. Otherwise, they take too long to detonate, but things don't die to it, essentially. But we need to make sure we kill whatever the things are. We're about to run out of time. We're not even trying to get shards. What am I doing? We're just trying to push through this encounter. Oh, so I think went down with the, yep, just by, I think a barrel probably. Go! Go with one of these. Boom! Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm gonna switch my spells. My right hand could be that one, and then the other one could be this one. this over here. Bang. Good. Okay. Yeah, but Stallion. Give me all that. Okay. Doesn't really. Let's go with this one, I guess. Oh God, you're dead. Oh, I just said let's go. Hopefully it doesn't teleport us too quick. There we go. You murdered yourself. I think you blew up your weapon. Lone Secret says, I normally watch the whole video, hear what you have to say, the sales pitch, the details, everything. If it interests me, I almost immediately start the anime. Really? That's awesome, man. That's kind of the hope of the video, is to kind of be. I think the video, though, I heard that recently in the books that I was reading, was like, you don't want to, like, how do I put it? You don't want to, like, cast too broad of a net. So, like, you want to make sure your video is findable for the person that you're making it for, you know? We got legendary. Also, that might be it's kind of, man, I wish they would make the enhancements easier to see. So, like, the weapon enhancements are actually really hard to distinguish. The enchantments versus the, like, chaotic and whatnot. It's a little bit like, is that the one? Shit. I cannot tell at all. This, got the boss finally coming out. This, why can't I cast my little shards? There we go. He's about to die. Easy peasy. Ooh, okay. Is this a shield? Holy shit. Oh, it's so close. It was epic. Rune increases companion damage, baby. I can't stop winning. Okay, also max health. That's good for me. What does it do? Rune ability. Okay, so I increase your companion damage as well. Lone Syndicate. Let me buy. What is this? Gun damage. I would like to buy spell damage. I'm also Lone Syndicate. I think I could use that. Critical damage seems good. And yes. We keep getting buffs. All we're doing is getting buffs. Fluff says, all right, I think fast food place have built a higher tolerance to spice than I have managed to. Ooh, yeah, ma'am. You gotta be careful. Sometimes, but also, I'm so fucked up in my head. If I said something spicy or whatnot, or if there's like a thing that it's like, this is a spicy bit of food, in my dumb head, I'm like, I love a challenge. And I'm like, it's not that bad. This is totally not. Meanwhile, my pits are soaked in sweat, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? But I'm also like, this is nothing. I am broken, but it's what it is. So what is that? I don't know. It sounds like a whole thing. But yes, Fluff, them spicy food, man. My favorite spicy thing, which is not even that spicy, it's just kind of delicious. It's Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, man. So good, so good. Also, again, we talked about Wendy's a lot, but Wendy's is one of the few places that don't make me feel like death incarnate after I eat it, which is quite nice. But yeah. Boom, pop. Oh, throw. I keep regenerating a bullet somehow. What is that? It's actually very odd. Anyways. Also, the cool thing about TDR chucks is I don't think it's based off of you having a full magazine. So if you do want to fire your TDR, it doesn't actually change the damage output, at least when it comes to pixies, I think. Which I think was nice, because it was kind of like a weird thing that you were always meant to fire TDRs with a full magazine, it's cool that they gave incentive, I think, to actually seemingly charging your whole shot, but I might be misperceiving things. But maybe not. Let's see. Well, let's not see. I'm not going to test it right now. We're in the middle of a fucking encounter. What are we talking about? We Post Games says, so good. Yeah, right, so good. Wendy chicken sandwich. Ooh. Oof. Where are the things? Oh, they're high up there. My slight weakness. Actually, not really, because we have companion stuff. I can't believe we got a shield that has like a shit ton of capacity and then some. That's excellent. Yes. I am like in a weird place where I don't know, because I looked at the like legendary TDR shotguns and there's none. There's no like legendary Furior, shotguns. There's only legendary SMGs that I've seen that are Furior. And they kind of seem like they're, again, limited, which is a little... I hope, again, I'm misunderstanding something. But anyways, we got 2 skills. I enjoy jalapenos for the seasonal flavor with hot factor, but it's a lot spicy. but it's a lot of spicy is habanero or oh yeah, so like you mean there's like spice that is actually just pain. Like at some point there's no taste. It's just like we wanted to scorch your whole mouth. You were not supposed to enjoy this. Only psycho people did. Honestly, I feel like that might be a part of like the grand conspiracy of of people who are like, how spicy can we make something to where people are like, it's almost like you could not taste anything after eating this one bite of it. Let's just see how it's almost like people who are like wine connoisseurs or like alcohol connoisseurs, where they like actually put different alcohol in their thing and like almost nobody can tell difference. Even like renowned wine specialists can't even tell the difference. So it's kind of like everyone's just lying to themselves. They're so far up their own ass that it's just madness. Like what? So I wonder if one of these crazy scientists who making chili peppers or some shit was like, what if we made it so hot that we just like wrecked them? Like only a crazy person would be like, this tastes so good. You can't taste anything, my guy. The formula is literally meant to break up all your shit. You don't have any taste buds left. It doesn't matter. We got a surprising. Oh, it's because we're doing co-op. Is that we have a good bit of shards. Let's get one more shard actually, because we might be able to get 2 pulls if we get a little bit more shards. Absolute madness, says we post game. We were able to have a good good deal for my McDonald's today, but I anticipated the spicy crispy chicken would be this intense. Yeah, man. Sometimes they'll get you. Sometimes they'll get you too much. But I don't know, man. I also feel like you can like pain gets a little normalized sometimes. So like that's the thing with spicy food. As much as I'm like shitting on people, I like spicy food. But I do think a part of it is like a fucked up relationship with like, if you just can last through the pain, eventually it gets better, which is a psychotic thing to say, but it is true. Or at least I find it to be the case. Chuck. What? Do we have to kill? Yes, we do have to destroy the dragon statue. Excellent. We are cleaning up house, Lone Syndicate. We're on the max chaos level that I have, which is 6. I'm curious, Lone Syndicate. What is your chaos level at currently? I imagine you've been grinding. Give me all this. Again, I'm still waiting on Gearbox to do the thing where we can actually. Oh, give me that last one. Wow. I'm still waiting on Gearbox to upload something that just lets us suck up all the crystals and think, oh, I hate this one so much. It sucks. It's just the fucking worst. God, I hate this fight. It's just got so many invincibility phases and you're sitting there like an asshole for like 90% of the time. Ugh. Maybe it's less bad now that I have like a DPS spell. It sucks, but it does a lot of damage. But I hate using it. Let's throw some companions out and about. Oh, Lone Syndicate. Did you find... so I thought you got... Well, this is a bad time for you to reply, which I don't expect you to for right now, but whenever you get a chance, I wanted to ask you, I think you said you got a spell with multiple, like, charges. Is that right? Because I don't know, man. I've yet to find a spell that has that for me, but I found one spell that I'm actually into, that if they ever did, like, give us... Oh, this might hurt a little bit. Ouch. You're up there. Yes. Let's make sure we got these thrown out, so we're good to go. Don't die immediately. It is. Oh, but I wanted to say, did you find a legendary spell that has multiple charges or repeating cast ever? That's not like a flamethrower spell, which I've seen. Because I don't think they exist, and I'm trying to get confirmation on that, but I think like I haven't heard it at all, so I think it doesn't exist. You know. Also, oh my God. Yeah, my health just goes back and front, back and front, back and front. I wonder what this legendary... Oh, right, it just gives me companion damage. I wonder if that's it. Because I think some legendaries can spawn with a rune, but then others can actually spawn with something more special. Yeah, like I don't know if the rune is the thing that's defining it as special or what. I got you! I don't got you! I do not got you! Oh no! I don't know if we'll get a person to be. I did! Thank God! Run! This! This! I don't know what we killed, but we killed something.
Good for you.
I'm so happy the companion build is like applicable, you know. Get the whole ass thing. Companions keep me alive, give me some healing, makes me tanky. Now I got a cool shield, you know. I've also got my ward constantly coming back. I'm pretty hyped. Death and death. God damn it, where are you? Oh, this is also one of the boss fights where there's enough going on to where you can't kind of just be shitty. Like in terms of like you can't, like sometimes some boss fights you can literally just autopilot and I could look at chat, but this one, this is why I hate it so. It's like the textbook definition of the worst boss fight. It's got mountains of health, like 6 different hey, but wait, there's more versions of bullshit. And yeah, just all in all, a nightmare hell kind of thing, you know. Also, goddammit, this. Is that? Where is he? There he is. Go, go. He's dead. This thing is cryo, or what do you call it? Hopefully we'll do damage is where I'm at. This is looking grim. We're not dealing in abundance of damage. Oh, the immunity phase is done. There he is. He's dead. Where's his thing? Go, go, go! There we go. Please reach him, cryo things. Was I regenerating ammunition there? I think, yeah. I think I was. Nice. Very nice. Oh, there we go. He's back. You cannot kill me, especially when I have my things out. Go, 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 go. One more immunity phase, you son of a bitch. Come on. God damn, you don't have this reloaded. There we go. Is this regenerating bullets or is Lone Syndicate giving me like a shield that regenerates ammunition? I don't know. Can you die, sir? Can you just die? Can you just die? Love of God. There we go. And this should be enough to hopefully melt you. Let's also put some of this in the air. That should do it. Keep me alive. Oh, this. Come on, you bitch. Die. There it is. Easy peasy. Not a single time were we in peril. All right. Also, that's the knife. That's the life of a glass cannon. Lone Syndicate knows it. Yes, you do. It's a spell shot meta. Again, Graveborn is like, what if I cheated and I just used a bunch of things to heal me? No, that one's not good. Ooh, but this, that might be. Ooh, we got a banner. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Again, a long boss fight, and they don't even have, I think, a better like chance for you to get your stuff, which is a little shitty. We're ending it with a little bit of a haul, not too crazy. What's good, Max? It's been a hot minute, Max. Max says, hey, you Grin. How's it going, buddy? Going pretty good, Max. Hopefully having a good day, buddy. Good to see you. Are you playing Wonderland? I hope so. Excellent. Boom, boom, boom. This. Damn it. This. What are we gonna get? We kind of ran by everything. Yeah, I wouldn't expect a lot. We were kind of just gunning it. But we got a spell. Ooh, repeating cast. No, but yeah, no. Well, I am going to invest in my SMGs because I'm probably gonna get purples, and your boy wants purple SMGs. Whoo! Oh, I already got one of these, but this is not bad. Sorry. Enhancement on spell cast. Ooh, it could have been perfect. On spell cast if it was fire, that'd be great. But it's still not bad if you have like a fire spell in hand. But Yes. But no, this is a pretty decent legendary. Yeah, it's I think if you have it on cryo, it becomes exponentially insane. But also, it's not bad for electricity as well. But anywho, we got that. We got that. Nope. No, I want some nice SMG pixie things. The reason why I want SMG is because they have such a massive like magazine. So yes. Ooh, just a thrown weapon. Also, is that chaotic? It is not. Just enchanted. That. Change it up. Let's get some magic up in here. Maybe we can get a better spell. Although I think I've yet to get a good spell from here. Like, oh my god, a legendary. It's not that great, guys. Stop it. Yeah. Cube. Yeah, it's a cube spell. It's like a jumping cube, but you only got one cast of it. It's got a long ass cooldown. It's just, yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah, cube, right? I think that makes sense. It's a cube. The only legendary that I have found that's pretty sick. Also, I should pick up all this shit. We could sell it, I guess. But yes, let's well, excuse me, one of these. Yep, nope, okay. Oh, what'd you get? You got a repeating cast? No, oh, it's the Sawblade one. I've seen that around Lone Syndicate. That's dope. That's so cool. Can I equip it? I won't take it. I just want to see what it is. Let's see. This. Okay. Are they bouncy saws? Do they self-damage, I wonder? Yeah, also, we already have it back. No, they don't self-damage. Can you hit them from, like, range? So if I aim upwards. Okay. They kind of seem a little stupid. Kind of bounce around like, ooh, like they're drunk. Well, no, that's huge. That's amazing. Lone Syndicate. This is the one that I got. You should check this one out. I'll show it to the people and I'll throw it down so you can see what it be like. Is this the one? Multiple projectiles. I think this is the one I got. It's pretty cool. It's this. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Check that out. Try that out for yourself. But yeah, that one's the only one that if I got like double charges on it and I could just foosh, 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 it would just be, yeah, it'd just be sick. Like you're just summoning forth typhoons. But unfortunately, no dice. But again, it's not nowhere near as good as the I can just cast forever, dude, forever. Also, I think where is it? It's like the chaos thing, the chaos trigger. I think it can feed into one stat. I think. So I think for this one, it fed it into the cooldown rate. But I don't know, because people say that it makes all of this bit better, like your kind of like damage, critical chance, makes all that better. But I wonder if it's like weirdly varied, essentially. Also, is this the one that's the impale? Oh no, that's the one we want, yeah. Is that right? Yes. Let us go! Hopefully we didn't leave anything on the ground, no. But yeah, also, Lone Syndicate said... Oh, yeah, let me catch him on chat. We left a bunch of people's lovely words behind. Love says, I definitely prefer good seasoning in flavor, etc., not spice. That's so hot that you feel your lips the next hour. Oof, yeah, you don't feel your lips the next hour? Jeez. Yeah, it's also gross when you feel like the chemical taste. Like you're almost like your body's like, we're rejecting whatever you're just giving it to us or whatever. Oh, repeat. That's not bad. Repeating cast. 3 charges. Doesn't have as many good substats that you want. Like what is it? I've seen one that's like 500 elemental damage, like on a passive thing. Anyways, let me just go through my gear real quick, Lone Syndicate, before we get back in there. This. Oh no, well, it's just the winged one, so we'll keep that one. That one has potential. You know what I mean? Not great, but can have potential. Rampage, Ward. Is this one a chaos? No, it's not. Also, if anybody wants this necklace, well, okay. I was gonna give it to people, but a part of me, like, I think it'd be pretty okay if I were to give you guys my stuff, because I could just be like, hey guys, I want to build. Could I have that back? But I also feel like that's fucked up in a different way. But I do think, again, we'll be playing plenty of this game, so I'll eventually get to the point where I got like one of everything. And I feel like, okay, so if there's ever a build concept, I'll be able to kind of bring it into reality. also, oh, that's just marked for that. Yeah. Fate Maker does Hydra. Yeah, that. I think we're good. This is the new one we just got. So this one, there's a pattern of the wind. So is this one's legendary effect that it gives you companion damage, or is it something else? I think it's that's what rune is. So I think that's maybe what it is. Yeah, we're good. Let's just sell all of our crap. There we go. Again into the chaos. Let's go. Level 6. Oh, that's featured run. They were chaos level. Did we do the featured run? I meant to do. Oh, I meant to do this. Does it not let you do chaos levels if you're doing co-op? Huh. I hope not. What's good, Gav? What's good? I think maybe I did the featured run and not the chaos. Ew. Well, that's unlucky. Anyways. Flo says a loading tip suggests a specific brand of spells repeating cast. So they're probably legendaries that exist, but the purples you've got now probably are far more reliable. Yeah, well, I tried to, like, I looked up, there's like a spreadsheet. Like, I could show you guys actually. If Lone Syndicate, we don't go into there just yet. There's this, which is actually, oh, actually I don't have it open, but I could show it to you guys. I could just pop it up. But it's like really useful, I think. It's also color coded. It's also like the way it's colored makes sense in my head, which is fun. But it's this right here. But this is like the community's spreadsheet essentially for where everything is. Yeah. But you guys can see that, like, if we go to Furior, we can see that like the pistol gluttonies I farmed today from the Droll Troll, the troll thing. And it actually tells you what the weapon does, which is something I was trying to show you guys some cool legendary weapons. I was like, what the fuck does these do? It also tells you the variability of them, but if we go down to the spells, you can see that the maker that always has repeating cast, which is this, the whatever it's called, this thing. There's only 3 legendaries in this thing, and that's Flamethrower, which basically is just a consistent Flame Blast. Saw Blades, which is the one Lone Syndicate showed me, that's why I knew where it was from. And then Time Skip, which is cast up to 5 floating projectiles that fire after the spell is finished, which that one to me seems like the most like, that one might be good, but it's exclusive to the Chaos Chamber when it comes to drops, which is a little shitty. But yes, this gave me a little bit more access about, like, okay, this boss spawns that, this is what it does, okay, that could work for my build. But I was disappointed by, like, all of the legendary, there's no legendary shotgun Furiors. There's only pistols, SMGs, and or SGs and SMGs. Oh no, there's one shotgun, sorry, that's what that means. I think. Is that what SG means? Shotgun? I would assume. So yeah, there's one shotgun, and they don't know what it does yet. This is slowly filling up as time goes on, but I think it's a fun utility. But yes, that's something that I've been using. I think that's quite good. It's just a Google spread doc. I'll throw it in the comments, the link, if you so want to see it. Where is my this? Close that. Close this. Hopefully I saved the right goddamn link. Let us see. Paste. Yes, Google spread doc. Boom. If you guys want that, there it is. Quite helpful. Yes. Boom. Let us play. Was it Carlos? Carlos says, yeah, I made it today. Nice, Carlos. I miss you, buddy. How are you? Fluff says, memories of Troy's boss fight consist of mostly him being in a pain grunting. Yeah. Like, just wait for my net. Okay. What about okay. Ha. You son of a bitch. But you know, it's actually quite annoying. But anyways, again, I do think that there is a good argument. There is a perspective that I agree with, which is all the designers have worked so hard to make these boss fights sequence and for you to see some of the ways that they can sequence. So that's why invincibility frames maybe should be there. But I don't think that means that they should be in the chaos chambers. I think that there's a good argument for there being in the overworld, but not in the chaos chambers. The chaos chambers are supposed to be this like fast, high percussion. There's no time limit. You can just destroy everything, and that distinguishes your time limit. Yeah. Also, if anyone's just getting in here, we're not trying to like perfect these. We're just trying to get through these as fast as humanly possible because I've yet to get to a point where we can't kill things through chaos levels. And when we get to that point, that's when I want to get to, and that's when we'll have to start respecking and probably just grinding that point. But till then, we're just trying to push through these. Unfortunately, you can't just set the modifier to 20 and prove yourself. You have to go one by one, which is quite the pain. But, you know, is what it is. Sweet just gonna ask if you have a link for that. Yeah, I got you, man. I know what you want. I know what you want. That's why I want it. Carlos says, I'm good, thanks. How are you? But I'm doing good, man. How? Yeah, you say you're good. I was about to say, how you? But you're not giving me a damn thing, Carlos. Also, there's usually a shard right here. I guess it's not there. Dang it. The shards just have an enemy in them that I think gives you chaos crystals because they're badass. Yes. Also, does anybody know if like pixie guns are like capped at pixies in the world space, or if they're capped at pixies in the gun genre? So if I had an SMG and a shotgun that both gave both gave us pixies, both gave us pixies, would they do good damage, or would they start disappearing? So would I be able to have 6 pixies, which ordinarily I would only be able to have 3 in the world space with just my SMG? I still think it's not a great idea just to play like that, to like constantly be switching to shit. It's a little shitty, you know? But yeah. Again, we're just trying to get through this. We're going to go medium. We got no boss. Non-boss encounters now have additional hazards. Okay. Yes, there is an entirely different formula that you would run with these if you were trying to gain points, which you probably do at some point. Yeah. So, yeah. But there is like... it's really simple, and if you're doing the chaos chambers, try to get 2 really hard curses before you do anything, and then make all of your encounters elite, and go for the crystal runes. That's basically it. If you want to go for 3 curses, you can, but sometimes curses can really bone you, but you usually have a choice. I got really boned one time, but because my build does so many different types of damage, I was fine. But it was like status damage reduced, and critical damage reduced by like 50%, like a stupid big loss, but it wasn't because I'm doing companion damage, spell damage, and everything else in between. It wasn't too bad. It was still a slower process. Which, dude, if I could commend Gearbox and like say that like Gearbox is already like 10,000 leagues above or below, whatever that would be, way above where other people start with these weird like horde mode kind of encounters, is the fact that they didn't slap a time negation on this. Again, that's one of the most frustrating things ever, is when they're like, what if we made time like a measurement of failure, or worse, an objective thing? So if we were to fail to protect Butt Stallion's thing, we get nothing. Instead, you just get a little bit more. So it still makes your encounter feel meaningful, and yeah. And I really hope they don't deviate from that mentality a little bit. I'm fine with them like saying, hey, you want even more crystals? And them adding something more than, what is it called? There's chaos and there's chaotic. Is that? No, that's not right. Chaotic and insane, some sort of like extra volatile thing that replaces chaotic when you get to the deep end game. But yes. Easy peasy. Gavin says, what's up? What's good? Losika says, it's yours. I got like 3 of those. Oh, the blade thing? Oh, shit, I will totally use the blade thing. If you want to give that to, I would be exceptionally happy with the blade thing. I didn't know that was the gift. I thought you were saying, unless I'm misunderstanding that as well. I really hope you didn't leave it back there. Hell yeah, I'll use the shit out of that. Thank you. Now let me get, hey, Lone Syndicate, I don't know what you could use, but let me give you some, okay? I got a lot of duplicate shit. This is pretty good. It basically just fires an extra orb and can fuck shit up. But I feel like this might be better for you. On spell cast, melee, no. Every spell cast increases fire damage. What are the odds that you have a fire weapon? Take this. Boom. Try it out. See if it's good. I haven't even tried it out yet. I assume it's pretty good. Its corrosive counterpart is quite good as well. Basically, it shoots like a ring tether that will like chain to nearby enemies. If you ever seen like the chain lightning spell, that's what that one does, except it's in a gun. Cool. Let's go here. Fluff says, also, finally trying MTN Dew Spark, a semi-new roseberry lemonade flavor, which is now a second dew flavor I'm enjoying. It doesn't taste like regular Mountain Dew after first. Ooh, man, I know some people that love them some Mountain Dew. I never got into it, but also, I'm worse. I like Red Bull. I love Red Bull. The classic, iconic Red Bull taste, clean, you know what I mean? Also, man, that comes back fast. We're gonna be able to cast it every couple seconds. I don't know if it's better than my original, like, spiky thing, but it's something. Also, I feel like this one would scale off of melee damage. This spell, you're shooting razor blades. I feel like that's probably a given, but not sure if that's how it actually plays. Also, let's do this, this, this. Melthead. Ooh, getting lit up. Climb, climb, climb. He's dead. My summons are killing them. It's crazy to think about, but I think I've actually, like, I think we're living our best summoner life. I got a shield that buffs companion damage. Like, I'm pretty at the point where I could either, like, pivot to, ooh, what is this? Ooh, it's chaotic. Ooh, shit, look at that. Dark magic damage and Graveborn power, baby. That's solid. Also, it's not buffing the Spore Warden or some bullshit. Also, all damage dealt, that's amazing. Action cooldown right. Whenever I do make like a companion build and I use the tornadoes to replace one of my spells, which seems just worse. It just seems like a bad idea. But anyway, yes, it is. It's gonna happen. But yeah, that'll be good for action skill cooldown, I guess. Although I think there's ways to get around that, because I think we already have something in our spells that decreases action skill cooldown anyway. So, oh, that's in spell shot skill tree, so that wouldn't actually apply. Well. Java says, I only like Sprite and ginger ale. Ooh, dude, ginger ale, well, Canada Dry, which is not actually a Canadian-owned company, which is the most bullshit ever, but it is what it is. What do you call it? I like Canada Dry too, man. Or that's what I think ginger ale is what it's called, but that's what it is over here, Canada Dry. But I like that too, man. I don't know what it is. I just like the fizzy. It's like it's always fizzy. Like that's one of the most gross things ever is like stale pop. You know what I mean? Ugh. So when you get like that, I don't know, something about Canada Dry where it's always peak. You good? Yeah, nice. God damn, that ice spell does so much damage. The one that just puts a bunch of shards in people. It's when it detonates, it just gets wild. Golly. Thank you for that spell, Lone City. It gets packing a hell of a punch. Spell damage. Gun damage. I don't know if gun damage is necessary, but we could get it if you want. Let's get some gun damage. Again, we're just trying to punch through this encounter. We're not trying to get as many shards, although we still, just because we're playing co-op, it's super worth it to play co-op. By the way, we're not trying to magnetize the amount of currency we're getting. We're getting plenty, you know. This. Jacob says, "Deadshot. I see you're a man of culture as well." We Post Game says, need more crystal. I know. Well, you need more crystals? I don't know what you call it. We're trying to get through the encounter, so we're trying to hold back a little bit with crystals. We got plenty of, again, we want to get as many crystals as possibly can, so we want to increase our chaos level, right? Also, we want to get chaos gear so that we can actually have our gear be relevant, because ideally at endgame, you want all of your gear to be good. Although, man, I feel like if you think about it, you can take your time. In fact, I would advise you either go hard or take your long ass time, because eventually the skill cap is going to get increased and all of your gear is going to become pointless. But you still eventually have to get to high end game chaos levels, so it's inevitability that that's going to need to happen. But yeah, but also I'm at chaos level 6 and I'm still getting pretty decent amount of chaos weapons and gear. But I'm also like farming vending machines where I can exclusively like roll the dice every couple seconds rather than like farm an enemy, etc. You know. Oh shit! Also, I guess we could do this. It doesn't really matter. I think we're a little bit. Yeah, we're about to kill this whole event. So yeah. We didn't get the objective. It's fine. We're not trying to really do that, but it also feels like we're reinforcing bad habits. But yeah. But Stallion, give me the shards. This one now. Only 2 flavors of dew I like. The thrashed apple. Really like apple flavored soda. Yeah, me too, man. I like green apple, like sour apple. That's peak to me. Jambo says, I only like Sprite and ginger ale. Chris Carlos says, would you recommend this game over Borderlands 3 in every way conceivable? Yes. Yes. To me, it is, I think, well, it's hard, but I think, and this is just because I've always been the person that has preferred gameplay over story. Like, as much as I appreciate games like Last of Us 1 and stuff like that, I would honestly say this is probably, in like the short time that I've played it, has easily become my favorite Borderlands, or Borderlands-like game, adjacent game, whatever you want to call it. Looter shooter. I played looter shooters for forever. I love them to bits. Ever since the first Borderlands and Diablo and shit like that, I love them to bits. This game, to me, has done so many things. Like, it's almost like for the first time in a while, I've seen a game company actually be like, what did all the previous games do? What worked? What didn't work? And let's do all the things that worked, and let's scrap all the things that didn't. And that's what we have, at least to me, in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. But also, maybe it's because I haven't played a first-person shooter in a while, or at least a first-person shooter like this. So maybe that's a thing. But to me, man, the story was just right. It didn't overstay its welcome. We now have like an end game that seems like I wouldn't mind existing in this for a long time. There's ways to perfect your gear. The only thing that I want is more variability within legendaries, and that's it. So to me, man, I think this is like the best Borderlands game I've played in a long, long time. So yes, I would suggest this hand over fist. If you like Outriders, this to me is twopled how better this is. Also, converts 30% of Fate Maker's damage dealt to Dark Magic. Dark Magic effect increased by 30%. That's not bad because it's every damage dealt. So that's companion damage, it's everything. I just wonder, what does it do? Clawbringer and Berserker. So it's just not for me, but it buffs the Greatborn's business, but sure, I guess. Hassan says, yes, you agree? Oh, that's awesome, man. At least unless I'm misunderstanding some shit. Bear says, what chaos level am I? I'm level 6, unfortunately. We're just trying to push through this. Again, that's one of the things that is a little bit unfortunate to me. You have to constantly be pushing through the encounter. I wish I could just say, can I just test 4 levels above me so I can prove myself? But no. You got to run all the way through them 20 times. And it takes a good bit of time to do that. I've yet to get to a point where I've felt inhibited, though. I'm sure it'll happen, but I also have plans to do that, because basically the thing, like the points of leverage that you can do when you're going through like to get chaos or get more power, stuff like that. It's like enhancements, like weapon enhancements, I think are huge. So you can get a thing that says on spell cast increases cryo damage by 20%, and you can get that on your shield, I believe. You can get that on your melee weapon, and you can get that on your weapon, and all that stuff. So that can compound in like 10x by a whole shit ton. And if you're playing the Graveborn, you can also make it so that all of your spells, which are cryo, hopefully, are now doing dark magic damage. So now you're not just dipping into one element, so the dark magic damage is being scaled off of your high crit damage. If you watch a YouTuber called Moxie, he kind of showed that recently, which is how you can kind of get around end game scaling by just scaling up one thing really, really hard and getting past it that way, which is pretty helpful, I think, by him. But he's also like an icon in the Borderlands community a little bit, or he just makes tons of stupid damage numbers. He's able to sit there and grind math for 20 hours. Fluff says, yeah, compared to Outriders, the built-in endgame is actually fun and rewarding. Yeah, man. Again, it doesn't feel like I've ever got to a place where the thing has been obviously catered to a specific thing. Let me explain. In Outriders, like damage and like just enough health, like or survivability was the meta kind of play style. Whereas this one, if you wanted to go like complete utter tank and just heal yourself like crazy, you could do that. You'd actually probably be very beneficial doing that. You'd be a little bit slower of a time, but you'd still eventually be able to have that build work out, because we're not having a time negation thing. And yeah, there's a lot of like encounters where there's an objective that says, hey, you need to do, what is one of the objectives? It says you need to protect a butt stallion statue. So that if you were being like an aggro machine, that's awesome. You know what I mean? If you wanted to, what was it called? The only thing that doesn't make sense within the Chaos Chamber, and I feel like this is a super big underside, like it doesn't make any sense. It's the insanity of them having the special objective that says get a melee kill or like multiple melee kills, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I literally do no melee damage. And I've never seen, and there's also nothing like it, like get spell damages or get spell kills. There's nothing like that. So this is the one instance where you're just like, whoa, oh shit. Also, this is the first time I've went down. Golly. Thank you, companions, for killing something in the map. Jesus Christ. And that's why we have companions, is so they can aggro and kill some shit. And yes, I'm not sure if he reflected damage or what, or he just has like an atom bomb ability. Let's do this. I feel like he might have reflected the damage I was putting out back at me, which is a good way to get killed. Good way to get killed.
Would love to, but I'm completely spent. Spell, yeah.
Companions, stay out in the open. Also, I'm not using my other things. This, and where are you? This. Oh, it's getting a little grimace. Heal, 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 heal. This. Switch over to this. Just want to see what this does. This is my chaotic weapon. This does pretty good damage. Oh, we need a little bit more power. Just a little bit more. Okay, switch to our thing. My companions have died. This is a bad time for me. Also, he's bringing his shield back. What is that? Stop it. Less of that. Less of that.
You can't be serious. This is my god.
Oh, it happened again. Oh, shit. Go. Go, my sprouts. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you for killing something up there. Holy shit. Little rough out here. Oh, he's what do you call it? He's zombie mode. He's the one health bar where I can fuck some shit up. Is that you? That is, son of witch. There we go. That should all detonate, do some good cryo damage. Where the hell is he? Was that not him? What the shit?
I kill guys with a little help from my friends.
Come on, give me my cryo back. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. There we go.
At least you're some.
Oh, he burrowed somewhere. God damn you. Where is he? Nice! Ooh, he dropped a legendary too, I think. Yeah, that shit flew up in the air. It is a ring! Wards are meant to be broken. When ward is fully charged, effects are 100% gun damage. Is that what it means? Like gun damage gets exponentially increased? Gun damage. Dark magic efficiency, spell critical chance, and critical rate. That's where we gotta take it. The critical chance is nice. I'm gonna have to replace one of my rings. What does this one do? This one does companion damage. This one does companion damage, spell damage, critical hit chance, critical ability. Those are all really good. In fact, this one is it. What is it? When health is increased, effects are increased by 25%. This one gives you how much? Have an increase? 100%. Holy shit. Yeah, that one. Anyways, yes. I think it just means we get like, what is it, 25? Or no, a little bit more, not 30. 30% damage amplification, which is good. Nothing to scoff at. Especially when, to me, I like that's one of the things in the game that they've shown is that, like, at least right now, a lot of the numbers are manageable. Like, you're increasing your frost damage by 25, but you can put that on, like, 5 pieces of your gear. So you're like, okay, I can, like, rationalize that out. Also, what it says, ginger ale tends to be my preferred fizzy drink. Yeah, man. I really like lemonade variant, and it's great since... Yeah, also, you can just mix it, right? Like, it seems like it's a good drink that you can just throw around. Lone Singer says, I got a melee weapon that on each hit can spawn a Hydra. Oh! But don't you gotta hit some shit? That seems like a whole thing. As a wizard. Rough. But that sounds awesome, man. Like, that almost seems like if that could be affected by the one person, that's pretty huge. And, oh, I got another legendary. Oh, I thought it was chaotic. It was just enhanced. Wait a minute. I think I just seen this. Yeah, I just seen this weapon, actually. Is this the one Jadal just made a video of? Golden crossbow edge. Yeah. Crossbow bolts increase damage. Also, this is the better version of it, too. It could be like melee damage enhancement. Let's try that out, actually. Let's replace this one. I think this is the one he was talking about, but basically, like, it ricochets, I think. Also, we ended with 5,000. Nice. We can actually wish on some stuff. Okay, so let's go with SMGs again. I'm just trying to get one to replace my pixie weapon. One that is current level, ideally. Oh, nothing. We got this. Not chaotic. Nothing. Ooh, that one looks something. It's chaotic. Got a good fire rate. Don't think. Do you want a chaotic shotgun? SMG, sorry. It's Hyperion. Let me know. Let me know. Also, I guess maybe we should be wishing for spells, but honestly, my spells are pretty fine. It's just my pixies that could use a little bit of buff. Lone Syndicate says, I got sword explosion because Mr. Torque said so. I mean, Torque, sword explosion, man, leaves a lot to be desired. Also, did this just drop out of there? I got one of these, and it's awesome. Tell me if this looks familiar to anybody who's currently watching. Also, I guess I'll use my top weapon because I just haven't used it. I hate that it's like that. Let's grab this. Yeah, does this look familiar to anybody else? Yeah. At worst, I got the hiccups from ginger ale, which sometimes lasts all day. Jeez, that's brutal. Fluff says, yeah, compared to Outriders, the built-in rewards are better. Your full tank build, like, yeah, it's you, Fluff, right? How many chaos levels are there? There's 20, so you need to go through the process 20 times, which is why people suggest just run through them as soon as you possibly can. Heel says, Battleborn Pillar, yeah, Orenni. I'm not sure that's how you say her name properly, but that's how I always said it. Orenni, man, yeah. But see, that's the thing that pissed me off. This is a Furior, but it always has the thing, thrown weapons explode after a short period of time. So maybe this can have like the awesome variability of other Torg weapons, which is like, hey, this can be a fucking companion that literally just like circles around you for like 8 minutes, dealing damage and killing shit. Opposed to this, which you can only ever, like, this has a more legendary effect than the legendary, which to me, maybe this can, and let me know if anyone has found a legendary Furior, legendary weapon that has like pixies on it. I've yet to see one of them have it. So that leads me to believe that the legendary effect is what it is at a base. So to me, I'm sitting here to kind of like, if this could be like on throw, you throw and it does Orenni's pillar damage, but it also puts down like a Hydra, then there's something there. Or if it's like when your like Pixie will eventually dive bomb an enemy and explode, and then you'll see a pillar just pop out of nowhere. That would be something. But this is infinitely less exciting than this, unless you're a hardcore Battleborn fan. I'll be honest, I've kept one of these just because I liked it so much, the idea of it at least. But yeah, to me, it's a little bit of a bummer, man. I really hope that they take off the like constraints off of legendary drops, because it definitely feels quite bullshit for me at least. So what is this? This is ability damage, melee cooldown, not too crazy. More of these! Holy shit, it's raining legendaries, man. I guess we're on a little bit of a high chaotic level. I'll go back to the abyss. I keep getting this damn gun. This one, yeah, it's just, I get a lot of them. Yeah, it's a fire version. I guess I'll grab it. I could sell it, I guess. That. It's kind of weird, though. You have to, like, look not at the gun. Ooh! Wait, what is that? God damn it. Thrown weapons become guns with wings. We may have to take that. I don't want to replace this because it's just fun, but it is, like, not that good. So, yes, but... also, that's a pretty decent magazine. Orenni's wasn't very good. Fuck it, we'll replace our one thing. We have it. But yes, now so it's gonna become a guns with wings. Yeah, pretty nice. Also, that lasts for a long ass time. Yeah. Also, I've tested this. You can fire your entire magazine and throw the TDR. It will still last for a long time. It's not like the previous games where that was an indicator of the amount of time it was given. Also, it just spat out something else. I don't know where it went, but it's gone now forever. Also, I guess we'll grab everything else. Thank you for waiting for me, Lone Syndicate. Forgive me for taking my sweet-ass time. And we're off. Let's see if this actually increased the chaos level, or if doing it co-op is like, no, cheating. And I'm like, what the fuck?
My spell's ready.
Fluff says, visions of Tina's long-lost chaotic twin. Yeah, man. That's actually, yeah, she wore the same crazy hat, yeah. Oh, shit, what the hell happened? Oh, my computer had a little bit of a hiccup. Everything seems to be fine. Freaking me out a little bit. Let's sell our crap. That can go. That can go. If you ever see Doll Cryo, do a double take, because yeah, those are worth their weight in gold apparently. Hyperion things, not so much. Also, I don't know if Lone Syndicate said he wanted the one character from Battleborn. Is I don't think he wants the chaotic weapon. Thrown weapons become guns with wings. That's actually pretty good because it's specifically dark magic damage, and I'm amplifying that. So let's actually make that unique. We can actually use that just as is. I'll keep. Why is this not? Yeah, this would absolutely be special. Keep it. Morph into a multi-headed Hydra. Yeah, I'll keep that as well. It's multi-headed, so it does more good. It's a good Hydra. Also, we'll make this special. It is worth keeping. I don't know. See, this is the hell that we're always in Borderlands games where we're like, it could be good. It could be really good. Who knows? You're like, shit. So you end up keeping everything. At least they gave us like a crazy big amount of storage space now, which is something. That can stay. That can go. Also, I need to go and like use all these. That can go. Okay, sell all junk, and I'll open up and look at all my things. Got a lot of consumables. I wish they would just. I don't know why they don't do this, where they just like whenever you pick up a consumable, you just learn it. Like, I don't know why you have to individually go in here and be like, what is this? I've never seen this in my entire life, you know? Silly. Let us go. Chaos level. Chaos trial. No, we want chaos run. There we go. No, yeah, we're at 7. Okay, so this is working. Nice. Nice. I think probably maybe after this one we'll go for an actual like high payout one where we get a good bit of shards. Hopefully, again, RNGs hopefully helps us there. Visions of Tina Longatina. Actually, it's Rennie's Chaos Pillar. Yeah, also voiced by Ashley oh, right, that's true. Yeah, I remember that now, yeah. Also, is this better? Let's see. I don't know. I think pixies are scaled in a much better way. I think they actually count for they count as companion damages, which is for a Graveborn is actually pretty prevalent or relevant. Sorry, not prevalent, relevant. And yeah. Also, they just seem like they're more aggressive, like way more aggressive than the guns. Almost like the guns keep their shotgun base or whatever, whereas the pixies just become something like fast fire rate adjacent kind of thing. No matter what you do, which is pretty nice. Is this the weapon I've seen? Yes, this weapon is insane. I don't know if it's great. I think if you had a gun build, it would be pretty huge. But basically, it ricochets like crazy. So it will constantly hit everybody in the area. But it's probably not good for me. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But yeah, see, that gives you a lot of shards. It's worth doing those. Little tiny twinkles. Also, we just need to kill enemies. Let's make sure we're having our drones out in the open. Don't think it's hellbent on using Torg's sword stab weapon, whatever it's called. Also, I wonder if that's what you get if you specialize into the. Who is it? Is it like one of the characters that has a special proclivity? I don't know what it's called. It's like the one that gives you. I think it's the Stabomancer. Yeah, Stabomancer has this ability where when you hit someone with it, it does. Like there's a chance for a spike to appear out of the ground and like just hit an enemy with melee damage, which it almost looks identical to the Blood Explosion, I think. At least it sounds like it's similar. I've not actually seen it, but that'd be where my mind goes. Throw my thing. Easy peasy. Choose the easiest possible one just to get through this hell nightmare. This, and this. Ha! Fluff says, I'm pretty sure it's always the pillar, nothing else, but it's unique effect. Yeah, but is it unique? It's a unique effect, but it's useless. Like an enemy will just move it immediately. Like maybe it scales hard. For me, when I was using it, it did not. It was just kind of okay. So to me, a little bit of a bummer. Because again, it's not like the chaos levels are just easy. Like for right now, I'm like optimizing myself for damage. So if I wasn't doing that, for instance, Lone Syndicate right now is using the Sword Explosion, which seems like a fun weapon, but like for me, who's not built for it, it's chaotic or insane for me to use it because I wouldn't be able to kill anything with it. So to me, that's the weird thing where it's like you still need things to be hyper efficient or really good. Now maybe it's scaling off of something that's not spells, which all the Fury Ores seem to scale off of companion damage or spell damage. And that one, it makes sense that it's spell damage, and considering I have like a shit ton of spell amplification, even though I'm not 100% down spell shot, I think it should have a bite. But when I was using it beforehand, it didn't have such a bite. So to me, I think that's a problem to me when like a purple weapon that is like infinitely better than the thing. 'Cause then all you'll see at endgame is the same purple weapon and no legendaries, which I don't think is the play. You know. It's a piece. I didn't even know what the objective was, but we did it. Also, Lone Syndicate, are you okay? Oh yeah, I seen like something on my screen that showed you were dead, but that's a UI problem I think I've seen around. This. There's a count. Those count as companions. Essentially, any automatic entity companions. It seems. Yeah. Except except for the, what is it called? The guns with guns with wings is not the same as pixies. Pixies count as, so you guys can see when I chuck my pixies, I think it's gonna build, yeah, it's building stacks, I think, of that companion thing I have. Whereas the guns with legs one doesn't. This. So if I go and use this, you guys can, oh, actually, never mind. No, it's the other way around. Okay. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. I thought the person was saying, maybe that's what they were saying. Maybe pixies count as spell damage and they count as companion damage, but they don't actually count as companions. Interesting. Okay, because if these things do count as companions, then yeah, then that's going to be better because the amount of companions I have on the field increases my damage output from everything, which is pretty crazy. I could have sworn it was the pixies deal more damage, like they scale up your thing. Maybe it's just random, or maybe it's like super picky and choosy. I don't know. Very weird, very odd. But yeah, anyways, regardless, because I have my hydras out and my pixies out, I'm getting like high base damage, although not as much as I could. You can get like 5 out of 5 in that skill or something, to where you just get like insane. You can basically get 120 damage just by like using and chucking some meteors and having your hydras out. Like, it gets crazy, you know. Also, don't I have another weapon I want to try out? I think it's the one above us. Top one. Yeah, this one. So this is the Rendies one. It doesn't do the craziest bit of damage last time I looked. If we can find something, that'd be great, but I can't see. Go! Oh, encountered lost. God damn it. Run! What is this? This is a cosmetic. Give me. That. Fluff says questionable. One would be the dagger swarm, but pixie, hydras, winged guns, etc. Yeah. Dagger storm doesn't seem to be. It seems to be just counted as a spell. This I missed. Yeah, see, like that was the damage that this dealt, and I do like spell damage, opposed to this, you know, or sorry, that's a bad example. It's unfair. This, a blue or a purple weapon, it would, even if it was blue, it out DPS that. And yeah, you know. Yes.
Time for a spell.
Oh, did he drop a legendary? No, he did not. Just blew up in hellfire. Easy peasy. Oh, he's here. Where is he? Is he summoned in? Oh, he's going after Lone Syndicate. Ooh, Lone Syndicate lit up. Well done, Lone Syndicate. Boom. This. Okay. Ooh. Ah, lightning bolt. Ugh. Nope. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, we do have some things to get. Let's get not melee damage, ward delay. No, where's spell damage? Come on, baby. Critical damage, good enough. Ward regen. I'm not sure if we need any of this, honestly. Maybe damage reduction would have been nice, but it's fine. Go. Lone Syndicate says, I'm all good in the neighborhood. What does that mean? What does that mean? I could use legendary armor being exactly my class combo. Oh, what do you call it? Fluff. I seen a thing for the Spore Warden that I thought was like literally, like you were saying that you want to make a build like an homage to the Battleborn character. And I thought I seen this armor that like had a poison status effect thing that I thought would have been perfect for that build. So I was like, oh, Fluff's gonna be able to live his best poison person kind of build, which is gonna be awesome. Where are you? The other one. There he is. Can you detonate them just by firing? Let's see. No, they just detonate. Take a long time, but they do a lot of damage. Oh, also, shit. I didn't even know about this. Look at the damage. It's just the cryo. It's the stupid, like, again, some purple spells are just when it comes to damage. This way. Flo says, I think the winged gun companion and gun damage and pixies might. That's what it is. Yeah, that makes sense. But the weird thing is that like if you guys look at my screen, we have where is it? But basically, if I chuck this, we have no modifier that got there, right? We have no modifier on our screen. But if we do this, you can see that there's now 2. So if we do it again, There's now 3. If we do it again, there's no more. Well, 4. Let's see. Yeah, eventually. So there's only 4 of these little wispy dragon things that can be out in the world space, but they're also clump up. Regardless, I think a build for Endgame is just to basically have a bunch of pixies and a bunch of those, and they count. But the pixies don't count, weird enough. But maybe they count as like companion damage, yes. But spell damage, but they don't count as a companion in the world space, weirdly enough. So they don't count as like a Hydra, which it seems like is the kind of weird variable there. But odd. It said legendaries are very gimmicky. They're not for optimal. Yeah, which to me is like that's the point of a but like the fact that a legendary is less exciting than a purple is madness. Like the whole point of a legendary is way rare, and you have to wait for it to be like you have to. It's not only is it rare, but you have to hope that it drops as a chaotic. So that's another level of rarity. And eventually, when we get to that point, then we gotta wait for it. There's an even smaller chance for it to drop with the other modifier, like the endgame modifier. That's insane. I forget what it's called, but it's basically the same thing. And yeah, to me, I'm just like that's madness. Like that's hopefully that gets changed because that does not seem like how it should be. I think that will. I think it actually makes sense, honestly, from a marketing perspective of like, hey, this is how we can give value to some of the purples that we designed, and then eventually make it so that we kind of have a renaissance for legendaries. But if you, yeah, I don't know, because then like people will already have a bunch of legendaries and there'll be no desire to hunt for them, you know, or there might, maybe that's actually the argument of like, well, you know, I think if you're doing the Chaos Chambers, you're gonna get a handful of legendaries. So yeah. Logican says, I miss my meteorites, but I know, man, that's the thing that's a little bit shitty for optimization. Or are you waiting to get that legendary again that carried you in the beginning? And then it's sad when you're like, it's still not good. Even though I love it so, it's still not very good. But then it maybe drops with like a chaotic enchantment, and you're like, okay, now it's pretty good now. We can work with this. This is possible, you know?
Let the magic begin.
Objective complete, badass troll enemy. This. This. Razor blades, go. Yeah, actually, this is perfect. I got ice and cryo, which it feels like shields are like the only thing that kind of like gives me a little bit of a time where I'm like waiting for a good bit. I don't know if this saw blade can spawn with anything else though. I thought I only seen that it could spawn with poison, which is not too bad. Again, if you could have multiple like multiple buzz axes coming out of your fist, like that's awesome. But that's the same thing with legendary spells though. I haven't seen multiple spells that come with like multiple charges. Yes, actually that's not true. I have one spell that came with 2 charges, which is to me, it's okay. But like if it could come with like 3 charges, and all I need to see is that one spell, like a legendary spell that has like multiple charges, and I'm like, okay, I'll shut up. But like until then, I'm kind of like, come on, baby, where is it? Like if it doesn't exist, then to me it feels like an odd thing. Flips is cool. I haven't made a Mika homage yet. My current main is Clawbringer and Berserker, so a Commander and Warrior are the class mods I'm seeking. Ooh! Where are we going? Oh, it's at the boss fight. Did we grab the health things? I'm just gonna grab the. I got like loads. Oh, it's right here. Just want to grab those. There's no cost to grabbing this, by the way. You should freely grab those if you want. But yeah. Ooh, I can't say it. Valiathin? That didn't sound right, but I went for it. All right, I want to hear none of it. Also, he does a good bit of splash damage, doesn't he? He does. Up over here. No, not that. This. Don't know where my spells are. Good damage. Look at that. Also, he's hurting us pretty bad. So I find that guns with legs doesn't heal me as much. A lot of bullshit. Like ads just wrecking me. Does he have multiple phases? I think he does. But I'm not sure if we're going to have to experience them. Maybe that was just in the story. Yeah, it looks like it was just in the story. Or no, it looked like we had to do that. Yeah, because his chest's open now. It's a whole thing. Ugh. He's a mile away, which is exponentially frustrating. And I guess actually might be where it gets a little tough. Because he's so far away. What do you think? Do you think these things can get to him? I don't know about that, fam. Looking pretty grim. Looking pretty grim. Yeah, we're whittling him down. I think it's mostly Lone Syndicate doing that electro damage.
I'm broke. Bullet-wise.
He's finally coming close. This is what we wanted. This is what we've been waiting for. Aim for that damn crit spot, you bastard. This is also electric. Oh, good. Both these weapons can fuck him up. Nice. Okay, I'm in the death goop. Switch to this. More of these. Back and forth. Back and forth. Oh, I'm lit up. I'm in the fucking toxic bullshit. God damn it. God damn it. Go Pixies. Also, the one thing that I'm shocked at is that I've never run out of ammunition like the entire playthrough or like the entire thing. And despite I am doing everything in my power to burn through my magazine. I'm constantly doing this. I've yet to find like one drop. So they must have like revved up exponentially the amount of legendaries you can, or the amount of ammo dropped by people in a big way. Also, we got another phase? You shitting me? Golly, man. It's like, but wait, there's more. It's like, Jesus. Do you realize like that the whole reason why like people farmed Trant was not because he had 5 phases, was because he was just like, hey, by the way, I'll die and give you what you need. And that was it. Jesus Christ.
Ready to go again?
We're getting trapped by bombs. The fact that I have yet to get like absolutely wrecked is a testament to health gating and being able to heal to the point of full health instantaneously, so that you can fuck with health gating nonsense, which actually should be prevalent to the entire thing. The only thing that could kill me is if I step in a dot and the dot just wrecks me, which is totally a possibility. So is he hiding? What is that? Oh no, he's doing that. I see. He's over there being a sneaky little man. Go, Ice. Go. Go, 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 go. Chew through it. Also, it helps that I have like so many ward things. Go, 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 go. 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 More of this. Those blades will reach you eventually, you bastard. There we go. Easy peasy. Still not doing the huge damage that I was hoping for, but that's just because we need to probably grind a whole thing. We're getting to the point where, like, no, things aren't necessarily dangerous, but that's probably a functionality of me doing a lot of dark magic damage healing and, like, health gating essentially forever, which is most definitely the weird thing there, but yes. Ooh, is that something? No, it's just an enhancement. Frost spell damage, not bad. I don't want it, though. I don't want it. I probably should go clear up my loot thing, though, but we'll do that after. After we do one more run. Editor says, any suggestions for higher chambers? I'm stuck on 4. All right, I'll try that. I've just hit a wall. Doesn't seem to put out enough DPS. Supposedly the Tears of Chaos achievement static damage. A lot of types aren't cutting it. You should try changing the counter their resistances. Actually, editor, what I would or Rocco, what I would suggest is you have 2 metrics of power that you can adjust within the game. One of them that is like for your lifeblood, and again, like if I look at my thing right now. I have 2,000 moon ore. So your key to power is essentially making these things enhancements really good. I just got the shield, so I don't have a good enhancement on it, but the old one that I had on spell cast increases dark magic damage. I'm a Graveborn, I'm always dealing dark magic damage. That's a static 25% damage, which I'm always having because I'm always casting spells. So that's what you want to look for. You basically just want to use the enhancements to be in the right alignment for dealing damage. So for instance, I have one right, I don't know where it is. It's on my sword. That's where it is. On spellcast, increases frost damage, and I am predominantly my main source of damage is my frost spell, so that's scaling up my damage. So you're gonna want to use your enhancement, the re-rolling wizard hat. You probably are maxed out on things, and do that. But you're also wanting to build off of a strong piece. So I would highly advise you go to a vending machine that sells spell books and try to find a good spell. Even if you're a barbarian, even if you're a melee character, you still want a good spell. They're uniformly good overall. overall. I like repeating casting because you're basically getting like dipping into the damage source 5 times, or 4 times, sorry. Not only that, but you're also getting multiple charges of those, and you can also get stuff like this. So you guys can see I'm getting. This one is a good example, but a better example is the spell I got all the way down here. This one right here. Yeah, so basically we have spell critical chance decreased by 50%, not great, but we also have spell critical damage increased by 120%. We also have spell status effect chance increased exponentially, and then this is the crazy thing, 600% increase with status effect damage. This thing is hitting really hard with status, and we have 3 charges, and it has a less cooldown. It's a 15-second cooldown, and we can cast it repeating times. So this is the thing that you're going to want to build off of, and this is the thing that makes or breaks your kind of, if you want to have an endgame experience, it's good. That's kind of the thing. Also, like contrary to what you may think, having a loadout full of legendaries is actually a pretty big indicator of you not being able to kill, like, a big problem, I think. Because again, like the pixie thing is insane because I can ×3 this damage and it's providing me all kinds of other value. A little bit because it's playing off of my build and the fact that I heal and stuff like that. But largely that would be what I would suggest onto you is I would say leverage the vending machines for the instant drop of a very good spell. Or gun, you could get a good TDR from a weapon vendor, etc. So grind the chaos chambers until you get enough currency, then go farm a vendor, and then go burn moon ore into any enhancement weapon and get a good enhancement. And that should scale up your damage equivalently. Now you need to know what kind of spell or what weapon damage you're doing, what you're amplifying. So for me, I know I'm doing cryo damage, so that's why I'm getting my sword having cryo damage, right? So yes. Also, what is this? Holy shit! Holy shit! Lone Syndicate, what is this? Can I have this? Because this is looking clean. We got 25 companion damage. Ward regeneration rate, don't need that at all. Spell damage, 25% though. Golly. Golly. Also, yes. What kind of skills is it buffing? I'm curious. Let me just see that, Lone Syndicate. I'm not sure if I can have it. I understand if you're like, hey, Grin, I want to play a gray bot. I get it. So I don't. If you want back to let me know, but I just want to see. What are the skills it's buffing? Cooldown rate going to be exponentially lower, so you don't even need any cooldown rate probably. We can have that many more. We have more stacks, so our companions are doing even more dark magic damage, which is nice. We also get this, which is spells are hitting even harder now, which is funny because this is like our own our own spell shot stack of spell weaving essentially. So it's nice, but that's looking clean. I'm not doing companion builds, so go red. Thank you so much, Lone Syndicate. I'm not sure. Also, I like the fucking look of this armor too. I don't know if we should. Yeah, let's replace it. I'm not sure if that's a bit good as the one we have, but probably good because I'm so used to doing the one thing. Oh, we got another chaotic, baby. The assassin something. Stabomancer and Graveborn, at least it's somewhat like that. Oh, but this was the thing I wanted to show you, Fluff. It says when a poison status effect deals damage over time, there's a 15% chance for the enemy to explode in poison. So as long as you're doing poison status effect chance, there's a 15% chance, and you're doing a lot of poison status effect chances, you're just gonna see people going pop, 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 pop. And if you got some pixies on the field, constantly applying a bunch of elemental damage at random, goddamn, you see pops everywhere. Now it's not that much, but it's still like a rapidly 15% chance detonated with no cooldown can just be like pop, 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 pop. Also companion damage, ability damage, especially when you're gonna have to go down the what is it called, the Spore Warden person? Yeah, Spore Warden. Oh, it is Stabomancer damage amplification, so a little bit less good. But it's chaotic, meaning it's going to give us a base betterment, which is nice. Ooh, also, what is this? Thrown weapons explode after contact. Oh, I've seen this one. Oh, but it's cryo. And I think that's how it always is. Never mind. Also, I don't know if this is... I think... Lone City, if you're chucking things on the ground... Oh, wait. Oh, this is really good. Hey, Lone City, do you want a good spell? This is a really good spell, actually. Yes, I don't need it because it's basically like mine, but we're getting a 100% spell critical damage and 200% flat spell critical or spell damage and 3 casts and repeating cast. This is pretty solid, my friend. Here, take this. I think it'll change your life, maybe, possibly. Let's see. This. Spend our points on this. Fluff says that sounds pretty solid for Melka, homie. I know, man. Yeah, imagine that. Also, you know who's to say Melka didn't evolve and have like drones, pixies, green pixies things following around just dealing a bunch of fucking damage, you know? Who's to say? What is this? The lightning. It's good for you. I've never seen this weapon, I don't think. Have I? No, I have not. Oh, no, I have. This is the one weapon we were using. Yeah, this weapon was pretty bad for us for just our build. Is this the same thing? Oh, it does bullets and it does electricity. Also, it looks nice. I like the look of it a lot. Is it the same thing? Nope. Okay, so maybe this is actually different. I think I gave Lone Syndicate the one that I thought that wasn't the one. It actually, what? Never mind. Just words are hard. Anyways, more of these. What's good, Topic? Topic says, if Tina is my mommy, are you my daddy? Money? Why grin? Hello, Topic. Hello, Topic. Missed you. What? Also, chaotic electricity.
Possible, I'm too good.
It's not great. If it was cryo, I take it, but otherwise not. But I can always sell for higher because it's chaotic, so it's extra pricey. One more go of it, and we'll just spam all this here. Anything? Nothing. Here more. Take it. Boom. More puke. Okay. I should pick up stuff because I don't know what I've already gotten. When thrown, creates a massive lightning bolt. Nope. What about this? I don't think any of them are very good. Oh, I see one Torg in there somewhere. Creates a nearby shock.
The cold of the grave.
Dagger explosion. God damn you! I just wanted to get fucking pixies. I haven't seen a pixie fucking Torg thing in forever. Literally, I'm using like a level 39 one, you ass. Anyways, I'll get this. Is the spell shit, Lone Syndicate? Because I didn't actually infer what it was. Maybe it was like sometimes the spell like looks good on paper, but is madness, you know? Thank you, Topic. I appreciate you being here. Lone Syndicate says, I'm not doing a pepper, you can keep it. Fluff says, that sounds pretty good for Milkabit. Topic, sure. Fluff says, I mean, she had a bio gauntlet that seems to be from a symbiote, so it could probably provide additional nature powers. True. Yeah, also, she was an elf, so who's to say she doesn't connect to her elf powers? And you just start seeing a bunch of pixies just start lighting people up. Actually, I think it was super fun. Especially with like if you were to hybridize, because you're going not Graveborn, Spore Warden, coupled with what? Spore Warden at a base works with like Tediors exponentially, so that would just make it so that it would be even more so. I wonder if you would go with Stabbomancer just for the status increase, because you're already doing poison damage, and you would have like a melee thing, so you could play melee if you kind of wanted to, I guess. I don't know what would hybridize best. Lone Syndicate says, it's alright, I fire an ice shard. Oh, I see, that's what it is. Just like an ice shard, it's not like you call down, like you snap your fingers and an ice shard just goes whoosh out of the ground. Plus, said, I was gonna start her as a Stabbomancer and then pair her with Star. Yeah, it makes sense. Really, I feel like a Spore Warden is just a good additive part. I guess not. Stabbomancer probably better additive, yeah, because he just does damage amplification. You're probably right. Stabbomancer could be applied to more things. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna try to do our best run. All right, we're gonna actually try to get a lot of shards here. In fact, let's drop it back down to 6 because I don't want this to take a long ass time. So we're gonna drop it back down to 6 after we're done breaking all this stuff down. Oh, we got it. We did get it. Holy shit, we got it. It's also chaotic, dude. I almost missed this. Guys, can you let me do this? This is huge. Okay, it's chaotic, it's pixies, it's an SMG, it's got decently a magazine size. Also, I gotta change the anoint on it. Hopefully I get a good one, but that is what I was looking for replacement. It is fire, which is not something I personally amplify. A perfect version would be me getting cryo, because that's what I'm buffing. But that's something, all right? That is a positive. Dagger Storm, just shitty lightning bolt from TDR. Legendaries that I think are shit, but I'm keeping just because you know, maybe one day they buff them, who knows. Double-headed Hydra. Actually, I should make that special because it's actually pretty neat. Oh, I'm starting to bloat again with all my goddamn gear. No, right? Yeah, no. No. All right, we are good. No, do this. We are going to change out our bread and butter. This one, which is after a spell kill, increases damage and critical. That's actually really good. Maybe we shouldn't take that one away. I don't know, dude. Let's go with that. Let's replace it. We can always replace it back. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, this one's chaotic, so it has better scaling, even though it's kind of hard to see. But you know, yeah. In fact, that's maybe why people say like the shotgun is actually the better, because if you get shotgun with pixies, the shotgun scales way harder in terms of damage, or the pixies are actually dealing more damage. Maybe, possibly, who knows? Fluff, you want to join? Absolutely, Fluff. Let's go get it. Fluff, are you in the game, my guy? There he is. Invite sent. Come on. Fluff says, I want to start with the Stalmancer. Remember that, since she was run and gun with poison effects. Nice. Yeah, I think that will work really well. Fluff says, might not be enough for Ayato, but I have 50 wishes banked after fully completing the one like area. Yeah, man. Also, look at these people, beautiful ass people surrounding everybody. Let us go to the just normal run. We're gonna go with challenge or chaos tier 5, just to kind of have a neutral time. Yes, because we're also gonna amplify the damage or difficulty. So yes. Well, almost fully. I didn't bother the boss challenges as done. Just about everything else beforehand tired me out. Yeah. Well, what do you call it? I was about to say, man. I kind of tried to binge that just to get through it, and it was a good bit. It was kind of like a blech time a little bit. When I was pushing through the encounter of what is it called, the Genshin event, the special. It was a cool event, but like I don't know, man. To me, the chests and quests, and not even chests and quests, chests and like tiny activities that say like, hey, activate the shrine, then kill the enemies in the area. Here's a couple shards. To me, was a little bit played out, but you know, is what it is, I guess. Lone City is selling his stuff. Look at that banner. Also, Fluff is looking clean as hell. Also, yeah, what kind of armor are you rocking? Jeez Louise. Also, Fluff, I don't know what level you are. I don't have use for this anymore. I was gonna give you my shield. It is not a bad shield. Level 37, on spell cast, dark magic damage. You can always replace that though. But yes, it is going to, when you're casting a spell, summon frost rune. Does damage to nearby enemies, does all kinds of shit. Also, what is that? What is that spell, Lone Syndicate? Is that a spell? Oh, you got a Rennie's little thing. Nice. Very cool. Nice. Let's get after it. Let me drink my coffee. Maybe a bad idea to do right now. Quickly. Don't start it yet. Not enough time to drink water after drinking coffee. Oh my god. What is that? It tastes awful. Oh my god.
Ammo up.
We must protect this weird statue thing. So, for this one, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try to min-max our potential a little bit. And what I mean by that is essentially when we kill, we're gonna go pick the challenge mode increase, probably 2 or 3, and that way then we're gonna start doing elite rooms, and that's going to increase the overall shards generated for each room, which it increases our shard gain by 120. Now, hopefully it doesn't neuter our damage too much and all that. Fingers crossed. If you guys die, I think we should be okay. Well, it kind of depends. If we get real boned by the damage, look at me, thank you, thank you.
Time for a spell.
Throw. Oh. Go. Oh, I tapped my one thing and it didn't happen. Shit. I feel like my pixies may be lasting a little bit less long, or maybe not. I don't know. Regardless, I think we did the event. Not too crazy. Please give us a very hard one, because sometimes you give us mediums, and that's kind of a little shitty. He gave us a hard one. Oh, not roguelike. We can't pick roguelike. Roguelike's so fucking bullshit. We all die. No, we're not picking roguelike. We're gonna pick magma breach, which is still a 60% increase to shards. But a pool of lava is gonna spawn on the ground. Also, what the F did you guys do? Anyway, oh, there's a barrel beside me. But you need to be careful with the dots. So you gotta keep momentum or else you're gonna die. Okay, so we're gonna go for another curse. Hopefully we get a hard curse. It's not the worst. The only one that I found that's truly heinous is roguelike, because it's just like if you happen to get unlucky and you get like a barrel explodes beside you, dead, and your whole team is dead. I think, or maybe it's when every single person in your team dies, something like that. But regardless, still too much to warrant doing. Also, what's happening? Why are we not able to go? I think we all need to tap the portal, my dudes. Maybe I can't just do it.
Wouldn't mind a fight, though.
Here we go. Fluff says could also borrow the warrior armor. Oh, do you want the warrior armor? Oh wait, my critical one? The critical one, man. To me, I think it's just the best armor I could buy, even regardless of your build. I could give you something else, maybe. I think I have another version of it actually that I would give you. Yeah, because I have multiple legendary. I'll give you that one. Yeah, it's all 40 though, so you may not be able to use it right at the cuff, but yes, absolutely. Is this we're just staying here? Yeah. Fluff says, well, almost fully did the boss challenge. Oh, right, for the one thing, yeah. Well, that man, how many of you guys are getting Ayato? Because I know a lot of people were like gonna do it, 100% get Ayato, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. Part of me is like, I have more than enough stuff to get for Ayato, like crystals, I think. Even to guarantee get them, because I'm doing all the events and stuff like that. Although I haven't yet to refund my Welkin Moon. So there's that. So I'm curious about that whole thing. Ah, you son of a bitch! Why aren't you giving us a hard one? Anyways, worship has, we're not gonna get the most shards. We're still gonna get a good bit because we're playing co-op, but not as much as we could. In fact, let's get one more. But at this point, we should actually make his encounter elite, because now we have 2 curses. So we're now whenever we kill elite enemies, it's gonna be higher. But ideally, you would get 2 very hard curses, so that every elite enemy that you kill after that point is now going to give you a shit ton of shards. So it actually ends up being way worth it, whereas beforehand you barely break even if you don't have enough curse. So yeah. But that's be how it is. Finish the end while standing. Oh, on the areas. Oh shit. That's really bad actually, because my summons will kill everything. So I need to quickly get there before things die. Also, I didn't look what that debuff was. Hopefully it's not abysmal. See, look at all those shards. Look at all them shards. I do want to go run around and see if there's a special something. Sometimes there's a shard out there that gives you a elite boss that spawns. I am not fighting it. Yeah. They're all, I think, at Lone Syndicate. Lone Syndicate is holding the burden of the world right now. Actually, let's go. Yeah, let's go where Fluff is.
Hope you're carrying coin. Don't kill for free.
Go, my Tinkerbell things. Go. This one's a little unfun too. Also, what is this doing? This one like summoning heat-seeking projectiles? Is that what that does? That's pretty huge. Yeah, I think it's like just spewing out. Yeah, it's heat-seeking. Or either that or that's my pixies doing damage and I'm getting confused, which could be the case. Easy peasy. Where? Oh, can I climb up here? I cannot. We have to do this. Go all the way around, I guess. What kind of? Oh, he gave us a hard one. Nasty split. This one's actually, I'm not sure. I don't think it's that bad. Let's see. Enemies drop a pool when their armor, ward, and health are depleted. Okay, so yeah, when you kill an enemy, you just can't stay on top of them. So now we are going to amplify so we're not getting crystal runs. This could have been better if we had like 3 curses or 2 curses, and then we did crystal chests. This one, a little bit less good, but still not bad. You want to make the most of these ones so that they drop you more crystals, even though they're a chest run. But again, like an ideal run, I would be going with crystals or curses, at least 2 or 3 curses, ideally hard curses. Then you have a high multiplier, and then you would go do crystal chests specifically, and then you would end it with like 3k. It's fucking crazy, actually, but yeah. But we have a pretty good multiplier now to where we can do whatever we want. It doesn't matter. As long as we make our rooms elite, we should end it with a hefty sum of stuff. So yes. In fact, I think we could have handled it with harder difficulty, like more chaos levels. I wanted it to be careful because I didn't know how it was going to be for Fluff. Fluff's keeping his head pretty well above water. Oh, look at this. Ooh, it is not chaos level, but it is a... this is one I don't have. Spore Warden power and Stabbomancer power. The infinite is possible. The only limitation is yourself. Okay. Holy shit. 25 melee damage, 30 companion critical chance, a 25 ability damage, 30 max ward capacity, 30 gun critical hit chance. But what does it do? Does it just give you... I don't know what it does. Huh. Weird. I don't know what that does, but it's interesting. Regardless, it seems like it's just a static good run. I was going to give Fluff, though, I think one of my old things, though, so be patient with me. Where is it? My armor. This one is... I can't give you this one. This one's my big pooba. Sorry. Heartburn. But that's the one I also wanted to keep. Companion damage. And when standing still, crit chance increase. No. Fate Maker deals more bonus damage. Where is it? Is this it? Fate Makers deal more bonus damage. Spell shot. This one, Fluff. Yes, this is the Clawbringer power 25, Stabbomancer power 12. It's also got movement speed, all damage dealt, max ward capacity, and it's going to reduce your critical damage, but increase your critical damage, decrease your critical chance. And yes, it's also 35, so you should be able to use it relatively soon. But yes, enjoy. With this one. And go. Oh, wait, sorry. Pick up the thing. Slap it on you. Also, it looks like armor. So you look fashionable. Lozigan says, I was thinking about getting Ayato, but Yelaine, and potentially Kazuha, so I'm not sure about. Dude, is Kazuha like then? Are we having to wait one more run? Like, so next expansion? Oh, this one sucks. This is like special event thing. You need to kill enemies and get their little spark and then give it to that guy. So there's like a little dot of fire out there in the world space that we must get. Where the hell is the enemies? Shards everywhere. Oh, I mean, lit up by status effect. That pool on the ground is actually packing a hell of a punch. Anyways, yeah, the thing that will kill you though is the status. So you got to be careful where you stand. That. That's what we want to grab, and then put it into him. There we go. Increase the timer. Good. There's another one over there. Run back. Go. There we go. Go, my pixies. Rend the world, all that. So, ow. Oh, is there more? There's more there. Grab the crystals. Oh, it's getting a little grimace. Heal, my dude. Health gate me. Thank you. Ooh. Thank God they have health gating in this game. Otherwise, I'd be dead 6 times over. Excellent job, boys. Run around and collect the crystals because it's actually quite spread out. Dark magic power spell down. I'll keep it. I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna use it. What if you could, honestly, guys? One of the things I don't understand. I wish one of these fantasy games would like make a point to be like, so why wouldn't you just wear like 5 rings on your goddamn hand or like 18 necklaces? Like, yeah, but you're getting like a shit ton of power from it. And maybe they make an excuse where like, oh, if you have too many necklaces on, you vomit profusely because you're polluting your fucking whatever. But instead they're like, nah, it's fine. Also, look at this. Look at all that, almost 2,000, baby. We're gonna make this good and more hard. There we go, and do it again. I actually don't know if we'll end this with too much, because I think my best run I had was two max level curses and 1 medium, and then I just kept getting crystal levels, which was quite good. But yes, even still, ending with like 3,000 or 2,000 is pretty good. But yes, where the hell is the things? Right over here. Oh.
I feel magical.
Where
No
is this?
shame in losing to the best. Oh no, evildoers! Whatever shall I do?
So where's the music? Did our music stop? No, it's going. It's just, I think it's in a reset point. Annoying. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, shit, no. Oh, fine. We're not going to take enough damage to render. Then completely shit out of luck. Do this so we can heal. There we go.
Run from the storm.
Look at all the shards. Oh, that. Break before the challenge ends. Ends. Go. Break. There we go.
This'll be over.
Oof. Die. There we go. Good. Objective is failed. Oh shit. Well, I honestly makes sense. I think it's hard to stand in the death zone because yeah. Oh shit. Go stack up. I guys should have stacked up on each other. Oh, Fluff is gonna die. Both of you gonna die. Oh, you both gonna die. You need to stack right up on top of each other so one heal lasts multiple times. I did not choose anybody. Okay, don't look at me. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel like I had to choose. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't think it took away one of our lives. I think we beat the encounter, so I think we just died to some bullshit. So no loss. So you can see our lives in the bottom. Oh, you guys can't see our lives. It's right there. Yeah, the one with the little curse heart right beside it. Not as many shots because we didn't complete the objective, but still good. Not bad. Make this harder, and then they go. Fluff says you had one specific labeled warrior with which is a berserker and clawbringer, but that's fine too. Oh yeah, no, Fluff, absolutely. There's probably one perfect, maybe for you, but it like the one that I'm specifically wanting, I might want to keep that one. So maybe that's why I didn't give it. I don't know. Clawbringer, berserker, and clawbringer. Yeah. This one, there must be a Lich King. This one gives you, the Fate Maker deals all void damage now, or yeah, like dark magic damage. So maybe I could give this one to you. Yeah, because I guess maybe dark magic damage would just be good for you too, because yeah. But I wanted to keep that one maybe because just having all your damage be converted into dark magic damage would be pretty huge. Yeah, yeah. Could give you like insane healing, but also would be good for maybe your build too. Because that would give you shield strength and also tankiness. I might give that one to you. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. I'm not sure yet. Because maybe I want to make that build, and I'm not sure how much the Boro situation will happen.
The look on your face. Finally, that cooldown took ages.
Oh, we're not going to be able to complete this damn challenge. Fucking melee and nonsense. Again, there's no, like, kill an enemy with spell. So it's specifically like, hey, idiot, you're not going to be able to complete this one. You're like, what the fuck? What's your problem? So I'm getting lit up. What is with all the fucking meteors happening? Jesus. Encounter cleared, but you failed. It's gonna, yeah, yell at us. Yeah, melee. You fucking. They need to change that super big. It's like absolutely annoying. Anyways. Lone Ticket says Kazuha knows who knows when he'll come. Also, that dot is insane. Yeah, man, that's what people say at like when you get to high chaos levels. Is like you can still survive really easily, but dots will like be the deciding factor of whether you actually just get like blitzkrieged and you're like, damn it. Hopefully the boss that we gonna fight isn't too bad. Again, the only one that's bad is the final boss. Fuck. Why I say it? Why I say it? Oh, big yuck, dude. Fucking gross. Fucking gross. God damn you.
Ready to cast.
Anyways, let's do this. Ugh. Who's ready for 16 invincibility frames and a whole shit ton of health bars? Good team. Good team. You think he'd have a higher chance to give you loot? I don't think he does. Yeah, great. Good news is we're doing decent damage, so there's that. Where's he? Over here. He's dead to rights. Just going into his new phase. My spells are on weird cooldown things.
It's about time.
Oh, Fluff! Fluff, I'm gonna heal Lone Syndicate. I like Lone Syndicate. It's a real. Oh, I might die here. Ooh, I might die here. I think I can pick myself back up. Okay, I picked Lone Syndicate up. I'm gonna. Oh, yep, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That be my goddamn summons. I love my summons. Oh, companion damage. Y'all called me crazy for wanting to make a summoner build. And now look where you stand. You all laughed, saying, Grin, you might finally be able to have your summoner dream, which some could say is a very supportive, happy thing to say. But deep down, I know you were laughing at me. And now look. I am 100% kidding, by the way, but I do think I'm blown away at how good the summoner situation is. Like, I think every person should probably just have a couple TDRs in their back pocket. Although the reason why I'm not dying is because my TDRs are considered companions, and every time I cast a spell, my companions do dark magic damage, and the dark magic efficiency is so high because of the dot that it's scaling off of because of my high companion damage that it all is kind of working out. So yeah. Also, yeah, Fluff, I don't know if I can I can pick you up. We'll get through this. Because the only time I find I'm a little bit close to dying is when I don't have my my things out, so that's where I need to be a little careful. But we'll end this with a good bit of stuff, and we should be good to go. Right as rain. Oh, by the way, yeah, Lone Syndicate and Fluff both are. Lone Syndicate just beat the campaign, but hasn't done any chaos levels, and Fluff has still not beat the campaign. So it's like this is not actually a moment of judgment at all. So yeah, also we need to focus on that. That. Of course, he's resistant to all that shit. No, but he's cryo. Maybe that should knock him dead a little bit.
It's all gone. Chew on this.
This is my world now.
This is where things slow down drastically. Even though I'm doing cryo damage, it still sucks. It's still not good enough.
I am invincible.
Oh, he's doing this thing. Come on, blades, reach him. I need to cast my spells really quick. Oh, he's no longer, yeah, he can take damage now, shit. And back to the dragon. Over and back again and again and again. Yuck. God damn it. Here we go. Where is he? Excellent job, boys! We are ending this with 3,000. Not bad. We could have ended it with a significantly. Well, actually, we can have a little more here. Oh shit! Don't take it. We could have ended it with more. But yes. The reason why is because we didn't get the. If you can get the like hard challenge right at the cuff, but whenever it's roguelike, it's like, God damn you, no. And that just means if you're dead, you're dead. So you're like, nah, man, I'm not. Unless I have a build that specifically makes me unkillable, which mine might. Just because of the health gating situation going on. But look at that, 30,000 or 300k, 30k. Nope, 3k. Jesus Christ, words are hard to say.
How's that for an active
Lozig says, "Speak of the devil, Grin. You jinxed us." I did. I didn't. I was by last minute. I said it, and I was like, it's gonna happen, and it happened. Whew. Lone Singing says, how is my health 0, but my ward is full? Did you get did you get a special shield? Because there was a shield that used to be like that in the previous game, where you converted all your health to shield, which is pretty cool. Fluff said, for the record, I, at one point, dubbed the potential of a summoner build, nor did I laugh. No, I know. You didn't laugh at it. But to me, I always think it's funny when, like, to me, because I keep bringing it up, where like, I think it'd be super cool to be a summoner. I think it'd be super cool to be a summoner. I think you guys were just like, GRINN has a thing where he wants to, like, have summon imps or something, which is true. I do. It's 100% accurate. But the fact that it was so well, like, I did not expect for them to, like, make this such a thing, because, like, companion or beastmaster or summoner characters are in such a good place in this game. Which to me, I'm like, this bodes well for the future. Also, look at that. Chaotic, so this is going to scale harder. It's got plenty of effects, but not too crazy. What does this do? Arc Turret. Throw a charged shard of arc lightning at nearby enemies. It's not good enough. But we do have this. Spore Warden power, spell shot power, gun damage, all that stuff. What does it do? Elemental damage only goes up. When standing still, yeah, you do more elemental damage or dark magic damage, something. Repeating cast, torrent, arc. What is this? Throw a charge shard, that arc of lightning at nearby enemies. No, not great. But we got another one of these. Oh, weird. I don't think I've had this one. Not today. Oh, this is the thing that Lone Syndicate literally just picked up. Did you just get this, Lone Syndicate, or what? I'm not sure if this is yours that you dropped for me to look at, or if this is something else. Anyways, spell shot power 30. Golly. Also spore warden damage 15. Companion damage, crit chance increased, fire rate damage, all that stuff. But it says reserve all but 1 health, returning 150 ward as capacity. Ward regen delay is reduced by 50%. Which is basically we don't have any regeneration speed if we don't use this thing. So I guess you have such a big ward capacity that 10% is pretty huge. Interesting. So this is like a tanky mage essentially. Kind of cool. I could see that being good for some specific endgame content and stuff like that. But yes, also that it's expensive, so I'll pick it up so I can sell it. We're gonna try to go for shotguns this time around. If I can get a TD ore that has pixies that's summoning with shotguns that has higher base scaling, that's pretty huge. I got another one of these. Oh shit. Okay. I think that means exponentially more area of influence. I was actually hoping that this could have some variability on it. So this is that same gun I got, except beforehand it was only 6 bullets and now it's 8. Which I think means it does even more damage, which is nice. So that's actually, I think, pretty worth it. Good find. Damage to the front of ward. Terrible. Projectile stuff, yes. I'm gonna spend all my points in the shotguns. Oh, look at that. What is that actually? Oh, it's chaotic. We got a chaotic legendary. What is this? We shall call him Deathblade. Shoots a magical blast of energy. Projectiles deal poison and frost damage. And this has an extra 150 critical damage. Dude. Dude. What? What does it do? It seems like it fires blades, saw blades. Oh, that's so cool. It's the X Factor, baby. Also, it has plenty of hits, or plenty of shots. That sounds awesome. That's a good find. Okay. we are making up bank with this. Yes, although I am generally excited by most things. So yes. Let's go ahead and put more points in here, but no, that's a nice find. The fact that it has double elements will mean if we ever do, we're also buffing up our guns with spell damage, so I guess that's also true. Ooh, another chaotic. No, that one's not great. That one's not great either. Again. Yeah, it's because this is the problem with doing a co-op. You have so many points that, in order to really look at everything and make sure it's a good find, it's quite the process. You guys might be sitting there waiting for a hot minute. That's the one we already looked at. Gun critical chance, no. It's quite the mess I'm making. We have this. Ooh, no, Dagger Storm. God damn you. Projectiles, front ward, weapon damage, no. 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 God damn you. Come on. Give me a Meteor that has pixies. Unless it can't summon like that and I'm just a psycho, which might be the case. Let's see. That's a Torg weapon. That is... Is that a Torg weapon? This one? I guess. Dagger Storm. We're gonna pick up something just to see.
Calamitous force.
God damn it. I guess that one's also shit. Man, I really wish there was a more area. Like, they would, like, I don't know. I don't know what they can do to fix this, to be honest. But it's annoying. Ooh, we got another legendary. We got that one. A Magical Blast. And that is a Furior. But I guess it's just, yeah, it shoots a Magical Blast. There's that. There's that. Is there a Furior? I'm just looking for Furior or Chaos. I don't see a damn thing. See a lot of Torg. We do have another weapon. What is this? We got a Sword Explosion. Man, I'm waiting to get a Sword Explosion that's times like 2 or 3. If there's a Sword Explosion times 3, then I'm like, okay, I have faith in legendaries being interesting. But until I get that, that ain't it. Also, but we have a lot of gun damage bonus here though, which is not bad. I'll take that one. Anyways, now let's just take everything. Yes, cause yes, we have a bunch of trash. Oh shit, look at this. What is this? Rid the pestilence from within when a poison stats effect over time. 50% chance explodes dealing damage. You just want me to show this, Fluff? You want me to show it? You want to show me this? But yeah, it looks great. A Graveborn and Spell Shot. Nice. This. Fire. Nothing. Okay, I should pick up the rest of this shit. I wanted to wait until I was max capacity. Okay, we're done. I'm done. You guys done? I would imagine you were done waiting on me. Anyway, sorry. I take my time, man. This is how you get the gear worth fighting for, you know? Yeah. Only 34 though, but it's very cool. Especially like you could always pivot. Well, maybe not. Maybe Cloudbringer and Spore Warden wouldn't quite be it, but not a bad. Also, Lone Syndicate has that like Buzz Axe weapon. Looks so cool. We got Ronald. Ronald says, "Do you know about the raid secret boss that are sort of hidden within the Chaos Chamber?" I did not. I did see there's runes that people can get access to, and I accidentally did the rune where you just go there and you tap it a bunch, and I accidentally got it. And I got access to another portal at the end. I just never went through it because that was just my first run through the Chaos Chambers, and I was interested in it. I was poking on stuff, and then I was like, oh, this is a whole thing, and I didn't know which door to go through. But I wonder how bad the raid bosses are, and if they award you some special, iconic, specific legendaries. That'd be cool. That's something I hope that they do is give like a reason to go farm for certain things. But ladies and gentlemen, we've been farming for a long ass time, and your boys gotta go exercise. So we're gonna wind down with the stream, but this has been nothing but positive, honestly. Holy shit, we got a lot of legendaries. Usually, sometimes you do a run and you get nothing. And I'm actually, like, I get way more legendaries than in the Chaos Chambers than I do in the Overworld. And I think that's because probably there's an Overworld scaling to, like, weapon drops, which is, like, your dice and stuff like that, in, like, your shrines. But I think the Chaos Chamber might be on a different metric for drop rates, because I found that I've had tremendous luck in there. And when I'm farming bosses in the Overworld, it's pretty terrible, for me at least. Maybe you guys have a different experience, which would be awesome, but it has not been that place for me. There's that. We just got this. Hopefully this is good. I mean, regardless, it's doing 2 types of damage, which is dope. It's doing cryo, I think, and yeah, it's frost and poison, which is dope. And yes, we're gonna do this, sell, and boom. Okay, hopefully y'all got some cool stuff from there, Lone Syndicate. Fluff, I'm not sure what you all got, but hopefully it wasn't the worst. And yes. Also, let me just do one of these. And we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We're just gonna do one of these, this, and then this. I got that stupid cursor on my screen. Annoying. But yes, that was awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I love that Lone Syndicate gave me the frost thing because it looks so good. And again, it makes you basically unkillable because you scale up damage with your pixies off of your weapon and your spells. So like you're double dipping into a damage source. And my companions, just by proxy, will whenever I cast a spell, will do bleed or blood magic or dark magic, which gives me massive healing, and I can basically health get myself in half a second, making it so that I can't die. So like I was standing in pools of fire there and being okay, And that's just because of the weird nature of health gating, which has existed ever since Borderlands existed, with the grog nozzle and like instantly healing yourself, and then like playing this weird game of like dying immediately, but you can't immediately die. It's called health gating. So if you get hit with enough damage that you would get dropped, it will just bring you down to a quarter of your health and like stop it for 2 seconds. So if you can repair in the time of 2 seconds all of your health and get to the top again and all the way down, then you can basically stay alive forever, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Lozigan says, I have a shotgun, but it's shock and ooh, really? Okay, if I get dark magic and frost, dude, that'd be huge. Because I'm planning on trying to get all my gear to frost, because just the frost spells are like really good, and I haven't seen like there be an electric equivalent. So I haven't seen, like, for instance, there's a frost, like the one that you guys have been seeing me use recently, the one that's like you fire a bunch of frost shards into an enemy and then they detonate after a time. That does exponential damage, and I've not seen something that's like equivalent to electricity. I've only seen like an electric barrage that you can hit, but not like that. Not only that, but the more there's a special thing below it that says the more frost chunks in an enemy, the more damage they take overall. So it's just something that makes boss melting exponentially better. You just chuck a bunch of ice in them and then detonate with a harder hitting spell, and then they get dropped by everything. And because it's just damage dealt, it's not even just gun or spell damage. It's just every time they get hit with a ice shard, they're taking more damage. That means my pixies that are circling ahead are doing even more damage, and it just revs up. But yes. Fluff says, got the Willing Banshee and Queen's Call. Yeah, man, there's like a Queen's Call like weapon in this game as well. It's interesting. There's a lot of returning ones that I don't know if they should have made returning or they should have just made it fun. Because like there's ones like Atlas is back, but there's like one weapon that has functions like an Atlas weapon. But I don't know. It feels like maybe they should have reworked the Atlas thing, because it just feels super clunky to hold a button, switch to a fire mode, hit an enemy, then you can shoot like auto lock onto him, and then you have to switch back to the one firing mode, hit a dart on another enemy, which is arguably harder because you're hitting a dot, like a tiny one pellet hitting an enemy, and now you're guaranteed hits, but you have to hit that first initial hit. It's weird. I feel like they really should have just made Atlas like it just auto locks, period. You don't have to put a dart on an enemy, it just auto locks. If you're in the general crosshairs, it just goes. But instead, they're like, no, you have to do something exponentially harder to get a worse result. It's weird. Losiga says, no, it was a glitch. My health was down, and my ward was full. Weird. Losiga says, I have a shot with frost. Only level 34 though, but it's no, I agree that when you show me, especially that gives you enough play, because honestly the class mods don't exponentially jump, with exception to chaotic. Chaotic only gives you like 25, or I think it's either 15 or 25. I think it's 15% increase on your stats, so it's not exponential, but it's still something that means like if you want to have perfect gear, that's the thing. Lone Syndicate says, oh yeah, Grin, video idea, make a video on all the golden dice locations. That is one of the ones, Lone Syndicate, it's a lot of investment for very little reward, because there's already other prominent YouTube people who are making it. Not that it's a bad idea, just that I don't know, because like to me, I think like J-Dolt is making a series on that, and I think that's probably, with just the momentum that the series has, will go pretty far. What I wanted to do though is I wanted to try to find like decent legendaries and show you guys the routes to do that. Maybe edit some meme nonsense in there and show you guys that kind of stuff, because that's something that I think J-Dolt is going like 1 to 0, and I wouldn't mind going to like 50, because that's a part of the build that I want to show you guys down the line or something, you know. Fluff says, really need to find a level 40 chaotic twin soul sword, or more than one-handed, and has vampire and either frost or dark magic that heals you. Yeah. That's smart. That's probably something you want to look for. Willing Banshee has a special version of spawning seeking projectiles. Oh wow. Yeah, what do you call? I have this one, Fluff. The one that's like this. Which I think is probably like there's like a special version that Holmes in. Is that what you're saying? Also, I just wanted to see something real quick.
Cannot escape my gaze.
I sold all of them. Damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Yeah. Well, maybe let me just make a pit stop in my vault real quick. I don't know if I'll have them, but let's see. Oh, it kind of is maybe a little pointless because they can't really get the one specifically. Anyways, let's go to our thing. Spawn middle town. But we need to get out of here. We need to get the fuck out of here. Why can't I spawn? Oh, people have to accept, I see. Yeah, we need to get out of here because I need to work out. I actually took I didn't tell you guys this. I took last week off because I was feeling really sick, and my brother got COVID, and yeah, so I don't leave the house very often, but my parents went to like a get together, and yeah, I interact with them quite a bit, and yep. So I wanted to be careful, but I'm happy to get back into exercise. Although I still feel weak, I still feel like there's something not going great, but it's a mental fucky thing that's happening where I haven't done it in a while, and it's starting to really mess me up. I need the excess of energy depleted kind of thing, you know. Also, look at that! I killed you, and they put cool trophies. How neat. Also, man, I feel I got shit out of a quest because I finished the game before talking to her, and now I don't get this fucking quest. Anyway, sorry. Let me see. I don't know. No, that wouldn't be what I think would be useful to Fluff. Yeah, I don't know. I got one here, Fluff, but I don't think it's it. Yes, unfortunately. It has mage things. But yes, I'll keep my eye out, my friend. If I find one, then I'll hand it over to you. A good melee weapon such thing. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. This has been a stream of Wonderlands. Oh, there's that right there. Holy shit. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for your time. There is a video coming out right now, even though you guys just sat through so much Wonderlands, which I appreciate greatly. It is another Wonderlands video that is edited and cut down, even though it is quite long, even still, because I wanted to go through all of the meticulous things about the Chaos Chambers and roughly Endgame. Someone popped in here and asked what they could do to get power, and that was kind of what this video is meant to do. It's meant to show you guys the ways in which I think you're supposed to progress. And I was tempted to wait and upload the video until I got to Chaos level 20, but I've yet to find, like, it doesn't change the fact that these are the sources of power that you can leverage. So leverage them if you get to a point of struggle, which is enhancements, vending machines, and essentially what is it called? Chaotic gear. Yeah, and they're being, honestly, like, the purples are way more valuable than the legendaries. That's the evident thing right now. Hopefully it changes. Or not by nerfing purples, by the way, just by making the spells have variability like the purples. But I digress. Heal says, take care. Hope your workout makes you feel better over it. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Let's get says, more Wonderlands. Nice. Yeah, doesn't specify will have to be twin souls, just something that has vampire, either frost or dark magic. Hope I can find it on. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I will upload the video right after this stream ends, which is right now. Thank you kindly for your time. Hopefully I can see you not tomorrow because it's Wednesday, but the day after that we'll probably be streaming more and more Wonderlands. Maybe, just maybe, we might change things up just a little bit and maybe play one Genshin just because there's new updates, probably some new stuff going on. Maybe. But it's really hard to pull me away from Borderlands at this point. Or Wonderlands. Anyways, bye guys.